This is your home for the Broncos. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Busher, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back up with it. Gets contact and the foul. Final seconds of this first quarter. Three on the way by Herman. Big three to close out the first. Over to Schultz. Nearly stolen away it is. Miller, throw it out for Gaw. Gaw being trailed. Hudson elevates and lays it in. Why he didn't shoot that, I don't know. Bruce will go from way down. Oh, baked it in! Yeah. Baked it in! My God. How about them apples? Wow.
It's time for the Broncos on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Spring Hill High School. Caden get his classic shot there of the ticket booth. The folks starting to make their way in here for the front side of our high school basketball doubleheader as the Spring Hill Broncos get set to host the Bonner Springs Braves here on senior night, final home game of this regular season as we close things out here in 2025-2026. Both teams looking like they're going to get a chance to host some sub-state action, but that's certainly not guaranteed, and so want to finish out your homestand here in fashion, but they've got an uphill climb, both boys and girls, taking on quality Bonner Springs teams here on the girls' side of things, which is our first game of the night. The Spring Hill Lady Broncos 15-6 on the year, 8-5 in conference play, and they're coming off a 56-44 loss on a Friday night to a really good Eudora team. Girls played well at times. They had to overcome a couple of double-digit deficits and never could quite recover and ended up falling in that game 56-44 in the loss, led by 15 points from Isla Herman, 10 points from Aubrey Meter, but it was offense from elsewhere that they really desperately needed. Kylan Herman poured in 3 threes, but they kind of came in a bunch and needed more spread out throughout the rest of the game. Lady Broncos with that loss fell to 15-6, 8-5 in conference play. Bonner Springs Braves coming in at 13-7, 6-6 in conference play. And the Bonner Springs coming off also a loss to you over a week ago, 32-55. And so everybody having their hard times with Eudora. Before that, they did have a win over Kansas City Harmon and lost to Ottawa by 4 back on February 12th. So it's kind of been an up and down season for Bonner Springs at 13-7, but if they're up, they can beat about anybody. And we're going to find out. Pretty short bench for Bonner Springs as well. And we'll talk more about that game here as we roll on through the pregame show. Got a boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. We'll talk more about that one. Get your starting lineup, Curtis's keys to the game, and more as we kick off the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. When we come back, we'll bring in my partner for tonight, Curtis Kaiser. Caden Carbajo's here on camera. BJ Harris saying settle in for a night of basketball here as the Broncos welcome in the Braves here on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me.
Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Welcome back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me Curtis Kaiser, as we get set for this one. The Spring Hill girls and the Bonner Springs Braves warming up here. See the girls in there. Getting ready for this one. The Broncos bringing in a 15-6 record. The Bonner Springs Lady Braves bringing in a 13-7 record. As we get set for this one, we'll talk about the boys game a little bit. Still got your starting lineups and opening tip-off just about 7 or 8 minutes away from this one. Bring in Curtis Kaiser here. And Curtis, really, as you're looking to go into this game, Bonner Springs is going to be competitive. They're a good team. Girls have seen them before. It didn't go the way of Spring Hill. Bonner Springs, in fact, got that win. And the girls are coming off that tough loss to Eudora. So is Bonner Springs. So both have seen that high level of competition. What's the mindset for Spring Hill coming into this final home game of the regular season?
Well, first off, glad to be here.
Yep.
And first thing I want to do is take a second to recognize the seniors and the impact they've had on the program here. So, you think of Kaylee Schubert, Brooklyn Love, Aubrey Meter, Isla Herman, Isabel Harris, and Emery Feeback. I mean, they've had some outstanding careers, a ton of success, trips to the state tournament. The biggest thing for the Broncos tonight, I think, is let's just not get caught up in the emotions of a senior night. You think of a Isla Herman's been playing a varsity player for 4 years, and so this is going to be an emotional evening for her. You want to make sure that you're keeping those emotions in check and just play basketball. She's a senior. I have no doubt that she will. And then if you look at Bonner Springs, they, again, like you said, coming off a loss to the same Eudora team, which is a very good team. They're well rested. It's been a week since they've played, and if you look at the size, the thing that jumps out to me is their height. And I'm wondering if we may not have our hands full with that here this evening, because they look like they can come at you in waves. And a lot of their post players and height are their seniors. They've got 4 or 5'11", and a couple of 5'10" players on their team, and we've got a couple of those. But I'm wondering if it's going to be in Paige Tuttle's game plan to kind of corral that on the inside. So maybe we'll see some zone out of the girls here tonight.
It is the this is the last week of the regular season here, so we've got a heavy slate of action across our networks. So let's take a look at it here as we look at our Elliott Insurance Group area matchups. Elliott has served area communities for decades. When you're out traveling your next big matchup, be sure to look for an Elliott Insurance location near you. Learn more at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. And for tonight, Paola and Baldwin, pretty good boys matchup in store for that one. Tonganoxie taking on Ottawa. Again, I think the girls' side of that one could be a defining one and has some postseason implications in it as well. So those are some of the area matchups here across our conference on Thursday. It continues with Eudora and Hayden. You want to watch some good girls basketball, watch that Eudora and Hayden game coming up on Thursday on Eudora Sports Live on our Varsity Sports Live channel. And then Friday concludes the regular season. Baldwin against Bonner Springs. Paola hosting Lewisburg. Eudora against Hayden on the boys' side of things, and then Spring Hill wraps up their regular season on the road at Ottawa. Those are our area matchups brought to you by Elliott Insurance Group. We are in the midst of the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. Starting lineups, final assessment, opening tip-off right around the corner here is the Broncos and the Braves tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Auction Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Turn the lights off here and get ready for the opening tip-off, starting lineups. National anthem here inside the Spring Hill High School Gymnasium. We do have a boys game coming up on the backside of a doubleheader. The 12-9 Broncos coming off a tough loss against Eudora, and the 21-0 Bonner Springs Braves, #1 team in Class 5A. Pretty good team coming up here in our nightcap. For now, we'll turn it over to the Spring Hill High School Pep Band for our national anthem. And a guitar solo along with it. Well, I can say that's a first for me, Curtis. And I've been in gyms all across this area. I've watched hundreds of high school basketball games. Never seen the old Jimi Hendrix style national anthem here to kick things off here on a night of doubleheader basketball. The Spring Hill Broncos, Bonner Springs Braves, BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Curtis Kaiser and Caden Carbajo to get set for this one. Starting lineups for tonight's action as they'll do them here inside the arena. It'll be for Bonner Springs, it'll be Emily Morton, a 5'11 senior. Number 4, Nia Anderson, a 5'5 senior. Number 21, Amaya Burris, a 5'11 senior. Number 24, Addison Thompson, a 5'11 senior. And number 25, Chastity Sample, a 5'9 senior. This Bonner Springs team has got a really short bench, but you see that senior experience they've got across their starting lineup, and that is why they've been able to maintain that 13-7 record with such a kind of low numbers as far as the rotation's concerned. For the Broncos, Mr. Murray will introduce them here inside of this crowd. Number 2, Kaylee Schupert, one of those seniors Curtis mentioned a little while ago, the 5'8 senior. Number 11, Brooklyn Love, the 5'7 senior. Number 12, Aubrey Meter, the 5'10 senior. Number 20, Isla Herman, 5'11 senior. And number 21, Isabel Harris, the 5'10 senior. All 5 eligible seniors going to get the start here tonight for the Broncos. And the remaining one we mentioned is Emery Feeback, battling through injury this season, and certainly her absence has been noticed for this Broncos squad. But they'll get that chance to start the game, and then we'll see how it goes from that point on for some of these girls. Obviously, this one coming on the floor right now will be out there for a good chunk of the game, Curtis, I would say. And Isla Herman, you talked about it, played all 4 years of her senior, now playing her final home game. Perhaps they will get to host a sub-state, I believe, but in the regular season, man, what a career, what a kid. 1,000-point score, those don't come around every day, and now we get a chance to see her in her final home game.
Yeah, I don't know how many 1,000-point scorers Spring Hill has in their history, but I bet it's a few, and Isla Herman is one of them, and it's well-deserved. So want to celebrate these seniors tonight. I hope the girls that don't typically start enjoy this moment, and the girls go out there and battle hard. It's going to be a good game. This is two teams that are very close. They played earlier this season, so they know each other a little bit. Close in record. A lot on the line here this evening, so looking forward to a good matchup.
Our opening tip-off is always brought to you by Dan the Tailor Man, with high-quality suits and tuxedos. It's that time of the year you need to be ordering those for prom. Go see him. He supports your kids. Go support Dan the Tailor Man. 913-541-1192. Free consultation, alterations. Buy for what you could rent for at Dan the Tailor Man. Opening toss going to be won by the Bonner Springs Braves, as they'll have the ball out of the gate. And an empty frame on the opening possession of the game for Bonner Springs. And Broncos will control it for the first possession offensively. Here, handoff for Herman. Elevate, free throw line on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out of there. Good headsy play, though, down inside for the Broncos. And Brooklyn Love tangling up there and getting a jump ball, and that'll be in favor of Spring Hill. Meter to inbound from underneath her own basket. Throw it in deep for Herman. Here's Love. Give way for Isabel Harris. 3 out of these 5 regular starters, certainly, and Schupert coming off the bench. Love coming off the bench, getting the start here. Schupert dish. Kick back around, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Meter step back 3 on the way, swish. Aubrey Meter drops in the triple. And that's a good way to get things started here for the Broncos. They were pulling those the other night against Eudora. They just never did quite go. And right out of the gate, 1 for Spring Hill.
Yeah, you certainly want to get off to a good start here tonight. That's not a better way to do it than that.
Chastity Samble look baseline. She's going to be fouled on the floor, I believe, by Harris. Nope, they're going to get Love on that one. Love will pick up her first, team foul number 1 on Spring Hill as well. 6:49 to go first quarter. Opening couple of forays so far for these two. Nia Anderson, quick inbound, blocked by Isabel Harris. What a play there defensively for the Broncos. Trying to get a transition bucket. They'll have to pull back now. Herman. Here's Schubert. Over to Meter. Entry pass Herman. Good hold up high. Can't get it to go though. Well defended there by Anaya Burris for Bonner Springs. Quickly up the floor to go to Sambowl. Sambowl hold near side. Now Nia Anderson. Give it back up to Sambowl. Kylan Herman. Here's a 3 by Sambowl. Up and good. Chastity Sambowl answers back the 3-point bucket by Meter. Kylan Herman along with Addie McConnell going to check into the next dead ball for Spring Hill. Herman, give away Love. Back over to Herman. 3 on the way from Isla, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Emily Morton for Bonner Springs. At the elbow, Burris. She gets held up by Meter. Now Sambowl driving on Herman. Able to close that off. Anderson catch and fire 3. Late closeout by Schubert. Up and good on the 3 by Nia Anderson. And she'll do that to you. Bonner Springs up by 3, their first possession, first lead of the ball game. 5:33 to go, opening quarter.
Yeah,
good look down inside.
Schubert got there just a little bit late.
A good dish and a good finish by Herman to get her first bucket of the ball game. Kick corner and a block going to be called against Brooklyn Love, I believe. That'll be her second. And McConnell, along with Herman, going to come into the ball game. First subs of the night for either team. Good look down inside, not able to hold on to it. A little give and roll trying to dump it off into Addison Thompson. And another turnover by Bonner Springs. Meter going to explode through and tangled up. They're going to call foul though on Sambowl. It'll be her first, team foul number 1 as well. 6-5, 5:06 to go, opening quarter. Meter to inbound quickly to Herman. She'll put it on the deck. Turn around off Sambowl, up and good. What a take there by Isla Herman. Sambowl well defended, and the Broncos back in front. Off left side, Sambowl. Help defense comes from McConnell. Back outside Thompson. Nia Anderson, 3 from the near side. Good effort. Save that one going out of bounds. My goodness. Emily Morton sacrificed on that one. Sambowl back down inside Thompson. There's another block. 2 blocks for Isabel Harris. In front court for Meter. Meter driving. Pressure, and she is fouled. Aubrey Meter will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Matching that tempo just a little bit, starting to fall behind, but able to get it. Take a look at a replay here as Meter goes to the free throw line. Our instant replays is always brought to you by our good friends at Attic Storage, offering climate-controlled units, RV and vehicle storage. Move-in ready. And we'll see the move by Herman on the last bucket she had, able to fade away and put that one up. And now Meter at the free throw line for her second shot. She made the first one. And no good. Meter with 4 early. Broncos up by 2, approaching the midway point of this first quarter. Anderson at the elbow, kick. Here's Burris for 3, no good, off the heel. High rebound, Morton comes away with it, and then stolen away by Herman. Going the other direction. Herman crossing over. Good defense there by Henderson, but kick out Meter. 3 on the way, good! Aubrey Meter drops in the 3. And it's a 3-point bucket and a timeout. It's a 30. Let's take a look at Aubrey Meter's triple, her second of this first quarter, and the Broncos lead by 5. Herman got stopped, good defense, just flipped it back to her senior teammate, and Aubrey made him pay. Pretty good start for the Broncos so far, Curtis.
Yeah, absolutely. Seniors are making their mark early in this game.
Meter with 7 points so far here in this opening quarter. Broncos jumped out to an early lead and then lost it momentarily and have got that back now, 11-6. Just past the midway point of this first quarter, Broncos in front by their largest margin now of 5. It'll be Bonner Springs basketball as we here's Morton controlling out high. Off left side for Anderson. Can't give her much room. Into the ball game, Meredith Billings for Bonner Springs. And lost out of bounds. Tight defense. Somebody got shoved down there. I'm not sure who that was, but
it was Addie McConnell who got shoved to the ground there.
Bounce back up and play defense.
Unforced turnover there by Bonner Springs. Don't see that often, but we'll take it.
Reese Groover into the ball game for Bonner Springs as well. Here's a 3 from Meter, trying to get her third of the quarter, and she does. Aubrey Meter seeing it well right now. Double digits for her already, and a 8-point lead for the Broncos.
And we're only 5 minutes in.
Anderson trying to answer right back. Other side, checked the bank, and it was open. And Anderson is trying to do her part. For Bonner Springs' part, all their field goals have been 3 so far, and that's keeping it where it is right now. Meter trying to go baseline. She'll have to pull it back outside. Herman will check. She'll attack, scoot back over to Meter. Aubrey wants that baseline, but Anderson, a heck of a defender, probably won out of her own mind and just took it right away. Anderson up in front, Burris running with it. She'll go into the lane. Shot no good, and rebound by Herman. Long pass out to Meter, one-on-one. Meter and Anderson right at her. Up off the glass, no good. Kylan Herman's there for the rebound. She'll kick back outside and they'll have to reset. Herman wants 3. It's on the way, no good. And for Bonner, that's a benefit for them. 2:17 to go first quarter, 14-9. I think we're going to end up with a good one here tonight, Curtis. 2 pretty evenly matched teams.
Yeah, playing a pretty good pace right now, too.
There's the steal, swatted away. That's another Isabel Harris defensive play. Layup by Herman, good. Started with the Isabel Harris deflection. She's got 2 blocks also already in this game. Here's a 3 from Burris, no good, off the heel. Rebound Herman. 7-point lead, the largest of the game now for the Broncos. Into the paint, bucket and the foul. Real close, almost could have been a charge. Anderson trying to take it up in there. And let's go look at it on the attempt by Herman. She decided from the word go to take that in there. And Anderson maybe just a hair late. And now Herman at the free throw line trying to complete the and one.
Yeah, all three seniors that start typically for the Broncos having a huge impact here in the first quarter.
Herman completes the and one. She's got 9 points in the first quarter of this one. And a 10-point lead for the Broncos, now the largest of the game after they fell behind momentarily 6-3. It's now a 16-3 run for Spring Hill. Dump off inside, turn around Burris, up off the glass and good. Nice take there by Amaya Burris. Minute 14 to play first quarter. Meter trying to shake off Anderson. Pretty good matchup there between those two. That time Anderson gets the win. It's about even so far in the first quarter, except on the scoreboard. Sandball, Anderson, there's Meter. Almost like she heard me. Not quite even now as Meter steals that one away. And a foul going to be called against Sandball. It's her second, I believe.
Aubrey looked at the referee like, where was that on the other end? I'd like to be shooting free throws.
It's the second for Sandball, 4th on Bonner with a minute to go in this first quarter. Broncos with it. Keely Rodden into the ball game for Spring Hill. Herman likes her chances, backing in on that one. Not able to get it though, and Sandball gets the rebound. She'll run it out for Anderson. 43 seconds into the paint for Thompson. Boy, she walked with it, got away with it. Coach saw it. Rebound though, pulled out of there by the Broncos. Cheatham into the ball game. Meter trying to get her 4th of the quarter. Can she? Yes! Aubrey Meter, 4 first quarter threes, putting on a show in what her regular season finale as a senior. Holy cow, Curtis.
Yeah, that's...
Do you have that on your bingo card?
Well, she's certainly
Final
capable.
10 seconds. Bonner trying to work, and that's where they want it. Good closeout by Meter. Anderson helped out by Herman. Anderson now trying to go through. She'd be fouled on the floor. It's probably not a bad foul right there with 2.1 on the clock.
Looked like Isla took a shot in the sternum area there. Hope she's all right.
2.1 on the clock. They'll have to inbound and get one off in a hurry. Anderson to inbound, get it to Sample. Good closeout by Keedy Rodden, and then helped out by Herman. Nice way to end the first quarter. Broncos putting on a little shooting clinic here. 21-11, 22-11 rather, after one. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
.22-11 Broncos in control here early going to this one behind 4 first quarter threes from Aubrey Meter. She's got 13 points here, trying to right out of the gate, trying to answer right back. No good on the take from Emily Morton. Excuse me, that was Reese Groover rather, for Bonner Springs. Broncos with it. McConnell, throw out high. She'll skip off for Kylan Herman's got to track that one down. Now she's got to track it down again. It's almost like that ball bounces. Herman having a heck of a time with it. Meter tried to, this is a quagmire is what this is. And then finally get it under wraps. Meter just ended already. Down inside Herman, maybe she will. Kick, open look, Kylan Herman for 3. Good! It's the 5th 3 of the first half for the Broncos. And this time it's coming by way of the freshman Kylan Herman.
You know, and Isla Herman could have easily kept that ball and been selfish and got a shot up. It would have been a great shot, but she looked for her teammate, a freshman nonetheless, out on the perimeter. Kylan knocks down a big shot.
Cheap foul on the Broncos. And that's going to be against McConnell, her first. Team foul number 1 of the second quarter, early going of it. Nia Anderson to inbound for Bonner Springs from underneath their own basket. Late substitution from Emily Morton. And she'll replace Burris. There have been 8 made threes through 9 minutes of basketball. Inbound Sample. Herman there with her. Good help defense from McConnell, and a carry going to be called against Chastity Sample. She still doesn't know what really happened.
And you got to credit the Bronco defense for that. They're up in their face. You saw the girls pushing back and forth before the ball was even brought in bounds. The game's getting a little physical, and so far we're rising up to the challenge.
Meter on the near side. High post for Harris. Backing in on Thompson, trying to go at her. Good move. Isabel Harris put on a little bit of a post move clinic, just couldn't get it to go. And rebound pulled out of there by Bonner Springs. Here they come. Anderson on the far side. Quick clear around. Thompson through to the right near side. Groover. Anderson got free and enough separation. Late closeout, no good though. And rebound pulled out of there by Addie McConnell for Spring Hill. 6:27 to go first half.
Isabel Harris has really improved on the offense, well, game in general, but that clinic you're talking about is one of her staple moves. She's had good success with that this year.
Good dish, McConnell. Herman elevating, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Boy, that's a rare miss from that close for Isla Herman. Quickly up the floor they go to Groover. Backside Sample, 2-point shot, long one, good. Chastity Sample, just her second field goal of the first half. She has 5. Stops a long drought. That was a 6-0 run in itself for Spring Hill. Herman, little runner off the glass, no good. And pulled out of there by Groover, nearly stolen away by Isabel Harris. Harris really playing hard tonight. 2 block shots, a steal or a forced turnover already.
Yep, she's making her presence felt, certainly on the defensive end there.
We mentioned the size of Bonner Springs, but I think we're matching up pretty well in that category here so far through the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, when you're most of your scoring's from the three-point line, the size doesn't matter.
Trying to entry into Thompson, stolen away, ends up in the hands of Herman. Now Kylan Herman going to put one up, and that one's denied. Groover might have got away with one there. Sample going the other direction. She'll wait for some help. Stepping through, still good movement there, but there's Thompson for the rebound. Her putback's up and good. Addison Thompson. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Tuttle. I think probably a pretty well-timed timeout. Back down to within a 10-point ball game, 5:05 to play in the first half. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
For land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
5:05 to go first half, 25-15. Broncos up by 10. They've led by as many as 14 in the first half of this one, but slowed down just a little bit here in this second quarter. Bonner's starting to pick it up just a hair both ends of the floor. Herman trying to attack on Sample. She will elevate good, and the foul for Isla Herman. And she will step to the free throw line to get an ad one as we look back at our attic storage instant replay. That was Herman all the way, just riding in on Sample and up off the glass and good now at the stripe. 11 points for Herman, trying to make it 12, and she does. 2 for 2 now from the stripe on a pair of and one opportunities.
Yeah, if Bonner Springs doesn't get in front of her and stop the ball like that when she gets that close to the rim, they're going to be in for a long night.
Well, just watch Eudora's film. They had 3 people on her at times. They're trying to do it with 1.5, and that's not going to do it. But you've got to maintain the perimeter because of the fast start from downtown for Spring Hill with 5 first half threes. Bonner with it, Anderson. She'll look, and a foul going to be called on Meter, pushing in on Nia Anderson. Probably didn't need that foul. It'll be her first, team foul number 2 of this second quarter on Spring Hill. It'll stay with Bonner Springs.
Yeah, if I was to coach against it though, I would keep the. If you're going to hit that many open threes or that many threes, we'll see. But you got to stop Isla Herman if you're going to have a chance here.
Pretty good inbound play to get that one up by Burris. She was wide open. Now Meter on the right wing working against Anderson. She'll drive on her. Meter getting pretty deep, now getting shoved by Anderson, and finally a foul going to be called. Aubrey bringing attention to it a little bit. And Anderson going to pick up her second.
Is it the cylinder foul? Is that what that was?
Just a contact foul down inside. Herman again blows past him, shot no good, but she is fouled, and Isla Herman will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And a near 80% free throw shooter, and 2 for 2 on the night so far from the stripe.
Yeah, Isla seems to be able to get to the rim at will so far this evening.
Yeah, we'll see it here on this replay. That first step when she decides to face up there at the top and go. Good screen, and Mason Brackett had a nice little screen there to free her on that play, who's checked into the ball game. Probably a moving screen in the replay of it all, but Harmon drops in both free throws. Now 4 for 4 in the night from the stripe, 30-17. It's a 3, no good. Rebound by Brackett, the aforementioned. Outlet to McConnell, here she comes. 3:49 to play. Off to Herman, 3 from the corner, on the way, no good. Off the heel, fight for the rebound. Melius into the game, she nearly got it. Now a timeout going to be taken by Coach Mays for Bonner Springs. It's a full timeout, 3:40 to play in the first half. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
(30-17), Broncos in front. Bonner with the basketballs that come out of the timeout called by Bonner Springs. Try to keep that possession. They do. Thompson down inside, backing her way. She hits 3 players, and now bodies hit the floor. And McConnell, lucky to not get that leg rolled up, came down pretty hard and a little bit shaken up as she does get up off the floor.
That makes you nervous for an ankle.
Yep, she's trying to shake it off and put up a stiff upper lip.
Hope she's all right.
London Cheatham will check into the ball game for Spring Hill. Bonner will maintain possession with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson to get it inbound will throw it in deep for Sample. Screen comes. Back inside, good look. Thompson gets a good take, really, with the close. Bonner fans are starting to get a little unruly, or not unruly, but restless about the contact down inside. I don't think they've got too much wrong, to be honest with you. Down inside, little runner from Chesum. High off the glass, no good. Fighting for her own rebound, she'll get it. Outside Meter trying for number 5, no good. And another rebound nearly by Chesum, but gathered up by Sample. She's been a killer on the defensive glass. Bounce pass last second, Burris no good, but she is fouled. And Amaya Burris will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul was called on the Broncos, Cheatham, and it's her first. Team foul number 3, and Burris at the free throw line, missing the first one. She's got 4 points. Mason Brackett going to check out for Spring Hill. In comes Keely Rodden. Out goes Thompson. In comes Morton for Bonner Springs. 2:47 to go first half. And Burris gets right on the second one.
Yeah, London didn't get that little runner to fall there, but I like the aggressiveness and the confidence to take it in there and attempt it. We need to have some of that.
High post for Rodden. She's tangled up with Morton. Just lost it. They've got their hands in there on that ball. Running the floor, Burris. Up and under, good defense by Cheatham once again. And she was able to deny that play just with getting in front of it. Now Meter at the free throw line. Aubrey cooled off considerably here in this second quarter. Anderson making a point of her. Not a better match there. Poked out of bounds by, off of Meter. Aubrey showing a little frustration after that.
Had a couple times where that basketball seems to be a little slippery.
Bonner back with it after the stop.
That particular possession, a lot of dribbling, a lot of standing around there.
Yep.
I don't think coach is going to be very happy with that.
Sample Now Morton. Here's Anderson. Meter trying to keep up with her, and a good enough defense to make that errant pass go out of bounds intended for Reese Groover. And back to the Broncos here with a minute 50 to go first half.
That's the dreaded one-handed
baseline
pass. That is a terrible idea. Always want to make sure you got two hands on the ball.
Meter. Anderson got a hand on that one. Herman gets knocked out of bounds. And it'll be a foul against Bonner Springs. It'll be on the floor. It's going to be against Sample. Oh boy. That's 3 on her. And she's their key catalyst both offensively and defensively. So her out of the ball game does make them a little less competitive. Lily Kimlin going to check into the game, 5'2" senior.
Yeah, that's not going to help Bonner Springs' cause, and I think when Isla caught the ball, she was inbounds. When she landed, she was out of bounds.
Herman just couldn't get that one to go as well. She's missed a couple up close. Burris running the floor, and Cheatham standing there trying to take that one. Fall to the ground. You might have gotten a charge on it, but instead it will send Amaya Burris back to the free throw line to shoot 2. She has 5 points in the ball game. 1 for 2. From the free throw line here in the second quarter for Burris. First one's up and good. .89 seconds remaining in this first half. Do have the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit as Burris knocks down her second. 7 first half points for her so far. And it's back to a 10-point ball game. It's been as much as 14. In this second quarter. Bonner holding serve. There's a good entry pass. Rodden down inside to Isla Herman. Herman now with 16 first half points. Trying to go down inside Morton. She's got the hold. It's into the hands of Herman. 1 minute to play. They don't have numbers. Scoop off. Oh my goodness. The floor monster just came out there and got Aubrey Meter.
See, I'm old, so when I see something like that happen,
they're like, done for the day. Maybe the week.
There's an ACL. There's an Achilles that just.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm getting up and walking out of the gym.
I'm not even walking out the gym. They're getting in the ambulance.
That's why EMS is always nearby.
Yes, take me out on a stretcher, and not a stretcher they can lift. It'd have to be one on wheels.
Timeout on the floor. We will keep it right here for the final 54 seconds to play in this one. Do have the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. We'll recap this first half and take a look at your halftime numbers. Look ahead to that boys game as well. It does give us a chance here to remind you one last time here. Tickets are coming down tonight, Curtis. I'm turning this thing off here this evening when I get home. So this is your last chance to buy tickets for the Twilight in the Vineyard. You got a really good group. We've had great, tremendous community support, and hopeful to I think we'll have a really fun night of fundraising, and then excited to see the impact that's going to make on our kids in this school as we continue to grow that event. So use that QR code on your screen right now. Last chance to buy tickets for the 2026 second annual Chef Gala coming up Saturday, March 7th.
Yeah, Chef always has a profound effect on our student athletes and our students in general. So. Appreciate you being involved with that.
Ooh, good take. Schubert getting a nice entry pass and able to finish out the rim as well for Schubert.
Kaylee had a bit of a wry smile on her face. Like that was a pretty impossible shot that I just accomplished, but well done.
Nearly stolen from behind and last touched off of Anderson out of bounds. Maybe Morton tangled up with that one. So 33 seconds to play.
And when Meter threw that pass, I was in my mind thinking, that's an awful pass, and then look what happened.
Yeah. That spin on that ball just spun around there. Herman working for the final shot, perhaps, of this first half. Broncos now matching their largest lead of the first half. They have trailed momentarily in this first half as well in the first quarter. Herman going to wait for the last moment. Work off the screen, got to look at one. Little runner on the way, no good. Little jumper, and now Burris, she'll have a chance to look at one perhaps. Deep three, but on the way, and nearly good. We will see that glass bucket by Kaylee Schubert as we head to the halftime break. Broncos up by 14. And really good offense all the way around. And this dish from Meter, look at that one, over the top. Defender Guerin just off balance shot up and good. It's halftime here in Spring Hill. 34-20, your halftime score. We're back in 2 minutes for the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Coming up right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2015. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live well.
Spring Hill High School Color Guard entertaining us here at halftime of this one. The Spring Hill Broncos, Bonner Springs Braves here at halftime. There's your halftime score, 34-20. Broncos in front in this one. This is the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show, reminding you that Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2336. Most importantly, Michael understands the importance of supporting the community that he serves and has jumped on board wholeheartedly with everything I've brought to the table, and I know he does just about everybody else. So thank you, Michael, for your support and for sponsoring tonight's halftime show. Here's how we got to where we are in this one. Broncos would jump out to an early 3-0 lead. It would be tied 3-3. Then Bonner would grab the lead briefly, 6-3. And really at that point, it was kind of game on already. And the Broncos, though, responded after falling behind really well. And a lot of that behind the hot shooting of Aubrey Meter, who had all 13 of her points in the first quarter, and behind 4 first quarter threes. And so that really set the tone. Broncos outscore Bonner 22-11 in the first quarter. A little bit more even second quarter, just 12-9, but did build on their lead of 11 to lead by 14 here at the halftime break. Halftime scoring totals. First for Bonner Springs, 7 points for Amaya Burris, 6 points for Nia Anderson, 5 points for Chastity Sambo, also has 3 fouls, and then 2 points for Addison Thompson. For the Broncos, these are final game numbers already for Isla Herman and Aubrey Meter, so hopefully they can continue to do what they were doing. 16 points for Herman in that first half, including 4 for 4 from the free throw line and a pair of and ones in that first half. 13 points from Aubrey Meter, as I mentioned, all in the first quarter. And then 3 points for Kylan Herman and 2 points for Kaylee Schubert, and that was that last bucket right before halftime. So if there is a weak spot right here, it's just more offense from the rest of the Broncos, but the two seniors and the stars of this team really carrying the load.
Yeah, first quarter, Aubrey just said, "This is mine, I'm going to own it," and did. And then in the second quarter, Isla Herman says, "Okay, so you think you're going to put up 13? I'm going to raise you 3. I'm going to see your 13 and raise you 3." So, the two-star seniors for us having a profound effect here early on. You do want to see some more balanced scoring across the team for sure. But at the same time, you take what the defense gives you, and Bonner Springs hasn't done themselves any favors trying to slow down Isla or Aubrey so far. So looking forward to a good second half here.
34-20 is your halftime score. Do have a boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader. If you don't know or haven't heard, Bonner Springs 21-0, the number 1 ranked team in Class 5A, and they're really good. So they'll be in store here tonight. Bronco boys really licking their wounds after a tough loss and just never kind of got out of the gate against Eudora last Friday night. Cannot have the same performance tonight, or it could get out of hand real fast. So hopefully a little bit better mindset coming in here against the number 1 ranked team, potentially the best team in the entire state of Kansas, all classes. That'll be determined never, but 5A will be determined. And only 3 teams, I went through and looked at that. There's only 3 teams in the entire state that are undefeated still at this point. I think it's 4, actually. One other team in 5A, Cape and Mount Carmel, then a pair of teams in 4A, and everybody else has had at least 1 loss. So to be undefeated at this point of the year, that's a pretty big deal. So we'll see what Bonner has in store and what the Broncos can do to slow down that high-flying team coming up in our nightcap. Let's step away, take another final break on the halftime show. We'll come back second half next on Spring Hill Sports Live and the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show.
Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Both my older sons have come through Strode Orthodontics. It's reasonable, it's been easy to make appointments and to follow through. Adam has finished the process and they've been fabulous for following up and making sure his retainers fit correctly. My younger son, Lucas, just started at 13. I would highly recommend Strode for anyone considering it. Starting the braces process, they'll tell you what's going on and make it easy, not scary, well informed. It's nothing you can't handle.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Hi.
Looking at some of those seniors. Good job, Caden, on senior night. They'll be recognized here in between games. Be sure to join us for that coming up in just a little bit, as we do recognize our seniors here on senior night, getting ready for second half action in this one. Thanks for joining us for the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Great shot, Caden. Good job, buddy. 34-20 is your halftime score. Broncos, this is their largest lead. They had a 25-11 lead to start the second quarter and really just kind of maintain that 10-12 differential throughout the second quarter to hold on to a 14-point lead at the end of the first half. Meter pumping out on that left side. She'll push one up. Boy, that had a chance somehow. And ended up falling out of the hands of Isabel Harris and back to Bonner Springs for their first offensive possession of this second half. High post Thompson. Kick out near side Burris for the Braves. Back around Sambold, deep three on the way. Off the heel, no good, but rebound Morton. She'll go sliding right back in. Kick back Burris. Fresh shot clock. Anderson wants three, and she'll get it. Her third of the game as well. All of her points coming from downtown. She's got 9. And 11-point ball game. Broncos need to continue to pour the pressure on this Bonner Springs team. Bonner 13-7. Played this very similar schedule and very similarly positioned in the conference. Driving through, Meter, what a take. Left it short though, a little off the mark. Now she's knocked to the deck. Coach Tuttle wants a timeout. It'll be a 30. We'll keep it right here, obviously, but you got to keep that pressure on. One thing you don't want, and the momentum was certainly in favor of Spring Hill going to locker room. We've seen it all the time where that momentum, that locker room just kills it. You got to be able to maintain that and try to pick up where you left off.
Yeah, momentum's a finicky thing, and when you have it on your side, you need to maintain it. Otherwise, they can flip you in a hurry. And when you got, Aubrey missed the shot there, but got her own rebound, got knocked down. And she's just such a fiery competitor. Even when she got up off the floor there, her teammates were coming up to help her. She was mad that she got knocked down. She's like, I don't want any help from my teammates. I'm going to get it by myself.
I'm up. I do it myself. Well, 3-point bucket so far here in this second half from Nia Anderson. The only score here, a minute 3 into it.
Well, this is interesting. I don't know if I've seen this out-of-bounds play before.
We'll get it to isolate with Herman, and she'll drive in. Sambol's got to lay off of her. So that really puts them at a disadvantage with them not being able to play her as tightly as they would have liked to. And now a foul going to be called on Kylan Herman on the far side, riding up the floor with Nia Anderson.
Yeah, I think if I was Bonner Springs coach, I would get her off of Isla and let her maybe try to relax a little bit on the defensive end and not pick up that, because Isla Herman knows she's got 3 fouls and she's going to attack her.
And another open look. Kylan Herman not able to close out over there, but this one off the mark on the take by Nia Anderson. Rebound pulled out of there by McConnell. She'll lead the charge on the far side. To the left side for Kylan Herman. Here's Meter. Back over to Herman, left wing. She'll look to drive in on Anderson, give way to McConnell. Then Sambol saw that one, back and forth they go. That's a fresh shot clock, by the way. Should have been.
Should be, yeah.
That was a full possession switch, and then Thompson just yanking at Isabel Harris.
Isabel is down there doing some work. I don't know if you were closely watching your screen there at home, but Isabel Harris is down there beating and banging like I've not seen her do before. She was working hard.
It will get this fresh shot clock on that one. Inbound to Harris. Let her reward her on the offensive end. Up and good. Moving without the basketball, Isabel Harris. Her first bucket of the ball game. She's been doing it defensively. Now the largest lead of the game is 15. Sambol, free throw line Thompson. She'll miss it. And McConnell yanked to the ground. And it goes out of bounds because, well, she had a hold of it.
Yeah.
Well, it'll stay with Bonner Springs.
Well, that's interesting.
Burris. Outside for Sambol. She'll try to cross over, get some separation. No good. Harris can't quite get the rebound. Burris there. Now a foul going to be called. Either McConnell or Harris. They get McConnell on it. It's her second. Team foul number 2 of this third quarter. 38-23, 5:47 to go in the third. Broncos just trailed momentarily in the first quarter, have led throughout most of this one. Anderson, dump off inside Sambol. She'll drive in there, well played, Meter. Then Morton's there on the rebound. She can't get it to go, gets her own rebound. Third time's a charm for the Lady Braves as Morton stayed with that one. Meter, handoff for Kylan Herman. Skip to McConnell. Here's Meter. Burris picking her up. At the elbow, Herman on Sambol. Now Meter, they switch. Dump off in Harris and getting tangled up with Thompson. Once again.
Yeah, Thompson's just trying to holding her there.
That happened well after the play.
I was taking a stat there, so I didn't see it. I just heard it and looked up.
Inbound Herman catching fire, 3 on the way, good. A prettier shot you may not find, and we had a pretty good look at that one. 21 points for Isla Herman. Near side Sambol. Thompson, down to Anderson. Dump off inside, they got the switch they wanted with Thompson, but Kylan Herman posted up down inside. Now a foul going to be called. They're going to get Morton on that one, her first. And back to the Broncos. We're at 4:45 to go third quarter.
Good strong rebound there by Aubrey.
To the corner.
Nobody going to take that away from her.
Harris dumping off inside, Meter, drive around. She's tripped now by Morton. Probably a pretty good foul by Morton. Aubrey had a pretty smooth lane to the basket. It's her second in as many possessions for Morton. Thompson going to check out. Reese Groover comes in for the Braves. Meter to inbound for Spring Hill. Thrown in good position. Isabel Harris. Go look at that one on your replay. And she flat worked down inside to get in position for that one and gets the foul as well. Let's see what she's doing down inside. We don't have the replay, but we got the replay. Look at her down inside and able to get open. And now she'll go for the and one as Harris, and she'll get it. That was the fourth on Sambol, by the way. I missed that in the whole kerfuffle, and so she'll have to check out with those 4 fouls, and Isabel Harris will get a break, and well-deserved. 19 points now, the largest lead of the ball game for the Broncos.
Yeah, design of that out-of-bounds play, you can easily see how that give you some easy options. Just kind of flattens out the defense there. It's a well-designed play and well-executed by the Broncos.
Good help there for the Broncos. Outside for Burris. She'll have to track it down. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson. Broncos have certainly tightened up on perimeter defense, not letting them have an inch. 9 seconds now. Anderson isolates. Help from Rodden, but man, Anderson, when she decides to go, she can go. She's got 11 for the Braves.
Yeah, she's going to have to do a little more heavy lifting now as well with Sambo on the bench with 4 fouls.
Eater buys by Anderson, lifts one hanging. Shot no good. Rebound Morton for Bonner Springs. Step out, Groover. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Rodden. Rodden clears her own way. Gets rid of Kimlin. Herman trying to shake off Anderson. Here's McConnell. Around to Meter. Meter, the free throw line. Pull up, jumper all the way. Off the glass and good. First bucket in a while for Meter, but she does have 15 now in the ball game.
Aubrey maybe have, I don't know if she had blood on her fingers or something. She's trying to signal the coach there.
And that one out of bounds. I've never seen a tray of nachos last as long as that tray of nachos did right there. And it's just an homage to cheese is all that's left. There's not much left in there. Timeout on the floor, 3:02 to play in this third quarter. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Bronco basketball as we get a highlight going to the break. Is the Aubrey Meter bucket there right before. Off the glass and good. Back after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
46-27, Broncos in control of this one. Have just kind of continue to build that control throughout this game. Then Bonner showed a little bit of a bit forward, a step forward. The Broncos have matched it each time here tonight. Herman around Burris. Now backs back outside, reset with McConnell. Back to Herman. Meter open on the far side. She'll drive baseline past Morton. Little runner on the way, no good. Ends up in the hands of Rodden. She's just going to go right back up on Burris and draw the contact and go to the free throw line. Amaya Burris will pick up the foul. Her third.
I think if Amaya would just let us stand there and played that vertically, she would have been better off, but she was leaning forward there, and Keeley was able to draw the contact.
Rodden, not a lot of free throws this year, 7 of 10, 70%. Will miss the first one. And get right on the second one. 47-27. Anderson. Scoop off. There's Groover. Back over to Anderson. Groover, she'll catch and go in a hurry. And she pulled the trigger on one earlier and made you think, well, she must be able to make those to shoot off the dribble like she did. 3-point bucket for Groover. High post for Herman. McConnell catching fire, 3 no good. Rebound Meter, she'll put it up and no good, but she is fouled. Good rebound there for Aubrey Meter.
That's Aubrey's third rebound, but she's got 5 assists in the game.
Burris now with 4 fouls, so with 2 minutes yet to go here in this third quarter, they're two probably best players with 4 fouls each. See the rebound there by Meter to get the opportunity here, just right place, right time. And now at the free throw line too. Shooter second. Made them both. 3 out of 4 on the night from the stripe for Aubrey Meter, 17 points for her. Anderson, on bracket. The Groover other side this time, no good, but rebound tracked down by Thompson. Good effort there. Groover going to re-rack it. That one no good, and rebound by Isla Herman. Herman going to push. Trying to go up inside, trying a little nifty play there, and good fast hands by Nia Anderson. Kaylee Schuper going to check into the ballgame. She had the last bucket of the first half. She'll replace Addie McConnell. Herman, easy inbound, easy bucket. Just sitting up inside of that defense. One of the best to ever don the Bronco uniform, showing it here tonight. Rebound by Brackett. Outlet to Herman. Isla going to push again. Long pass up inside. Schubert. Schubert up and around. Shot no good. She is fouled. Oh, no, she wasn't fouled. It looked like it was going to be fouled, but go the other direction now. Anderson. So Schubert says, give me that ball back. Long pass up. Herman's got to track it down. Layup with the right hand. Good. Good look by Meter, and the finish by Herman. Back with it for Bonner Springs. These two teams met. Broncos lost to this Bonner Springs team back on January 13th by 9. And right now holding on to a 23-point lead with 41 seconds to go in the third quarter, Curtis. That's improvement.
Yes, it is. It's exciting to see. I wasn't at the previous game, but this is obviously a different Bronco team, so good things to come.
Anderson inbound for Bonner Springs here with 41 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Groover on the near side, entry pass down inside Morton. Meter trying to stay as strong as she can, but Morton able to back in there and get contact. Meter will pick up, I think, just her second foul. Team foul number 4 on Spring Hill with just 34 seconds remaining in this quarter, but Morton at the free throw line to shoot 2. Her first trip to line for the senior. And the first one's no good. She's got 2 points all coming in this third quarter rather. Second one no good as well. Long rebound tracked down by Aubrey Meter. Here near side, Cheatham. One dribble, good look. Herman just couldn't quite get that one to go. The easy ones have been hard. The hard ones have been easy.
Yeah, she's not going to miss that one very often. That was a great pass there, good catch. Just wasn't able to get it to fall.
25 points, though, for Isla Herman in this one so far with a quarter yet to go. Anderson blocked by Brackett. What a quarter by the Broncos. We head to the fourth with Spring Hill in full control here in their regular season home finale. We'll wrap it up next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Spring Hill, the Broncos and the Bonner Springs Braves. Broncos in full control here, 53-30. And Bonner Springs basketball as we come into this fourth quarter. Anderson, she's continued to lead her team and doing all she can. That's a good example of it right there for Anderson as she draws contact and will go to the charity stripe. Anderson in this ball game, 13 points, a chance to make it 14 here from the charity stripe.
Yeah, that was a good move by her. Kylan maybe just to step off there a little bit, and then Aubrey over with her to help, but threw the foul.
There's another Isabel Harris impact play there on the rebound. Not able to get the and one is Anderson. Broncos back with it. High post for Herman. Over to McConnell. Broncos going to take every bit of these possessions. Now 10 seconds left in it. Meter going to take one in, push one up, shot no good. And it could, if it's Burris, it's her fifth. Wait and see who they get on that one. They're going to get Anderson on it. That's her third. So foul's going to be an issue for Bonner Springs perhaps in the final quarter of this one. And Meter going to the free throw line to shoot two.
Well, I like the mindset we've had. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long. It's not been settling. We've been able to make some outside shots, but we've had the mentality to drive as well. And when you're hitting your outside shots and you have the mentality to drive and absorb contact, good things happen.
And Meter, 5 of 6 from the free throw line as well, has really improved that part of her game.
Yeah, that's not been a highlight of our team so far this year, but we're doing it well here this evening.
Sambowl 3 from the top of the key, no good. Herman with another rebound. Got to be pushing double big digits in that category for Isla Herman. And she's going to be fouled as well. That'll be Thompson. She's got 4.
Isla's 7th rebound to go along with, I have 2 assists and 3 steals to go with her 25 points. It's a pretty good stat line.
4 players now with 4 fouls for Bonner Springs as well, as Thompson picked up her 4th just a moment ago. 1 minute into this fourth quarter. Meter driving on Morton. She'll force it up and be fouled. And Aubrey Meter will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 once again. She was just there a moment ago.
Took a pretty good shot on that one.
Yeah, we'll see it on the replay. When she decides to go, she's going to slide past that defender, but continue to be good from the free throw line. She caught it kind of the high post, got pushed off of it, and then decided to push right through there and really took a lot of contact. But Meter makes both free throws as well as we catch it coming out of it. 4 for 4 here in this fourth quarter for Aubrey Meter from the stripe. Largest lead of the game now, 25. Right side, Burris. I think the short bench for Bonner Springs also causes them some trouble. Spring Hill doesn't go real deep, but they've got a couple extra reserves that Bonner just doesn't have, and legs start to be a factor. Meter on the deck, not able to keep that from going out of bounds, or does, but back into the hands of Bonner Springs. Now Anderson for 3, no good, into the face of Kylan Herman. Oh, Burris might have got away with a walk there, but she'll get the roll instead. Harris fighting for it. Out of bounds off of Thompson. Fortunate bounce of the basketball there for Spring Hill, I think. Inbound for Meter. Harris isolated with Thompson, needs help. Over to McConnell. Now McConnell's got an open lane to the basket, up off the glass, not able to go. Fought for the rebound. Kylan Herman comes out of there, helped out by Isla Herman. Meter trying to get her 5th 3 of the game, not able to get it to go. Fighting for the rebound, Burris comes out of there with it for Bonner Springs. Nearly walked with it. Now double dribbled with it. Yep. Just enough hassle of that transition defense to cause the unforced or the forced error by Bonner Springs. Meter relaxed enough to give a wave to the crowd as she inbounds the basketball, so things are going well for the Broncos. McConnell fighting her way through there, gets held up by the Bonner Springs defense.
Held up, knocked down, pushed away.
Same cat calls aren't coming from our left side after that play. Inbound Herman, another close bank shot like that. A little bit of a grin on her face, but it's a grimace perhaps more so than anything. Anderson backside through the hands of Burris and out of bounds. Another turnover by Bonner Springs.
Yeah, Isla's missed a couple easy ones tonight. That would put her close to 30 if she was to hit those.
Oh yeah, I can think of at least 3, so that's 6 points right there. She might still get there. 5:30 to play in this ball game. McConnell. Outside for Meter. Again, the seniors on this Bronco team, part of a 3rd-place finish a year ago. One of the best finishes in school history. Herman for 3, good. Isla Herman, her second 3 of the ball game, 28 points for the senior. Loose ball, Isabel Harris shoved off the block. Schubert, along with Love, going to come back into the game for Spring Hill. And the youngsters, the sophomore and the freshman, Kylan Herman and Addie McConnell going to check out. 5 seniors on the floor for Spring Hill in the final 4:58 of this one.
Yep, you got to think coach is going to get them a few possessions here and then likely empty the bench.
Dump off inside Sambowl with those 4 fouls. Up and around, good take there, Chastity Sambowl. 7 points for Bonner. That's been a fun matchup to watch those two go at it, Anderson and Aubrey Meter. Herman, step back 3 on the way. Ooh, I love that. I wanted that one to go bad. Schubert, though, rebound. Her put back up and good. Haley Schubert making the most of her time as she had a 2 to close out the first half. And a foul down low on the floor. That'll be against Aubrey Meter, her 4th.
I may be wrong here, but I would think the Broncos recognize maybe you could try to get Brooklyn Love a shot at here. Everybody else that's out there has scored. Be a special moment for the senior if they can get that accomplished. We'll see what we do down here on the offensive end after this possession.
Sambowl 3 on the way, no good off the heel. Rebound by Harris. She'll kick it out to Herman. Herman, up the floor they go. Meter catching. She'll drive. Gets free, baseline, and she is fouled. And Aubrey Meter will go back to the free throw. Meter 6 for 6 in the second half, 7 for 8 in the ball game. 24 for Meter, now 25 for her. So these two have really done it better than you could have drawn it up, I think.
For sure, you know, you want them to have a good night here on senior night, and those two have shined since the opening tip.
Meter's first miss in a while from the stripe. Just 1 point shy of the running clock in the 4th quarter here for Spring Hill. Coach Tuttle still coaching hard.
Nope,
to the corner.
Brooklyn on the block.
She just fouled out Sambowl. Along with it, Chastity frustrated, and rightly so. And she'll foul out of this one with 7 points. I've seen her when she's really playing well, and Sambowl hard to play.
And here's the chance for the girl they affectionately call Lovey to get some points next to her name in the scorebook.
She's got a Spring Hill Sports Live credit to her name, actually. She ran camera for us one time.
Nice.
In a pinch, so.
Yeah, I've known Brooklyn for a few years. Fantastic human being, great teammate.
And she will get in the scorebook with the free throw as well. So all 5 seniors tonight on senior night going to be in the scorebook for Spring Hill. And there's a rebound by Harris. Can't get it to go. Isabel will get her second rebound. Now nowhere to go. They walked with it.
Traveled, yep.
Got a live. Nobody turned around. Nobody was out here for her to bail on. And that one by Love also put Spring up by 30 points. So running clock for the duration of this one. We will have all the senior night festivities here in between. I believe that's happening between ball games. Anderson, little runner. And she is going to be charged. Oh. That's a little salt in the wounds, perhaps. It's her 4th foul.
Yep, I think we're going to start substituting in and out here maybe for the seniors one at a time.
Love will check out. Schubert will check out. .25 for Meter. 28 for Isla Herman. Meter. Dump off inside Melius. Melius going the wrong direction. Back outside. Here's a three from Aubrey Meter. Or Isla Herman. Good. Goodness gracious.
There it is. There it is.
Isla Herman.
Got her 30-piece.
31 points for the senior. Anderson trying to answer right back other end of the floor. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Burris. And that one we held short. Loose ball to be determined. Burris came out of there with it and walked with it. Mason Brackett going to come in. Cheesem along with Brooklyn Gehring checking into the game. Out goes Harris, out goes Herman, out goes Aubrey Meter to a thunderous applause from the home crowd. Yep, could have drawn that up a lot much better for those seniors here in their regular season finale. They will get to host a sub-state game, so not going to be the last game played in this gym, I don't believe. Rodden going to take one in. Tried to bounce it past backside, and they had vacated that area. We do have a boys game coming up as well, so senior night activities, and then, although I haven't heard a call for senior parents, so maybe that is at halftime of the boys game?
Well, they're lining up out there.
Are they? Okay, yeah, they're
yeah.
okay, that's it.
Yeah.
So we'll have that here in between games. We'll have a quick break here at the end of this one, come back for senior night, wrap things up here, get ready for our boys game, all that and more coming up on our Elliott Insurance Group post-game show and intermission between games.
There's a whole lot of Jordan Miller sitting over there on that bench in the student section. That big old fat head on the front row.
Got a fan club over there.
Yeah.
There's a shot up and good for Kimlin.
That might be the biggest fat head or biggest face of anybody I've seen.
It's a big face. Dump off inside for Brackett. Can't hold. Gathered back up by Bonner Springs. Groover on the shed Gehring. Here's a three, no good. And rebound to be determined. Cheesem rather trying to get over there. I think she actually did get that off of the shin of Kimlin. Nope. I'm going to say it stays with Bonner Springs with time ticking away in this one. Bronco girls going to help their case. A 16-win season. And a three by Morton. Coach Tuttle in her 4 seasons has had 15, 14, 19, and now 16 wins. I'll take it.
Absolutely. And not done yet.
Not done yet. Final score 67-39. Broncos cruise to victory here. I expected a close, tight game. I think the Broncos really played well. Curtis, final thoughts from you on that one?
Yeah, the girls had their, I talked about in the pregame, not getting caught up in the emotions. Senior night, you couldn't have told it was senior night tonight except for towards the end of the game. They had their focus and their mentality ready to come and play a good game tonight. Obviously, you want to play your best basketball at the end of the season. That's exactly what the girls did here tonight. Really happy for the seniors and this Bronco basketball team.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll kick off our Elliott Group post-game show. We'll come back here for senior night activities as well. All that more still to come here, plus a boys game to close out our regular season coverage here at home. More on the Elliott Group post-game show when we return in 2 minutes. You're watching Bronco basketball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back out here on the Elliott post-game show as we wrap things up here on this girls and boys action. And now we'll turn it over to the public address for senior night activities. We'll wrap up all the girls scoring all out in just a moment. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Corinne Harris.
After graduation, Elsie plans to play soccer at American Master University while studying kinesiology. Congratulations, Elsie. Ainsley Whitman. Ainsley is joined tonight by her parents, Frank and Kelly Whitman. A 4-year basketball major, Ainsley is also involved in girls' golf, youth, OSA, and is a health science faculty. After graduation, Ainsley plans to attend Fort State University to major in radiologic technology. Congratulations, Ainsley. Thank you to our majors for your support and hard work. Moving on to our basketball players. We begin with Emory Hudak. Emory Hudak. Emory is joined tonight by her parents, Jason and Kristen Hudak. She is a 4-year member of the basketball team, a 4-year member of track and field, and a 2-year manager of the football team. She has also been involved in SCA, COSA, High Squad, and Youth. After graduation, although she is undecided on school, Emory plans to study criminal justice with a minor in psychology. Congratulations, Emory. Isabella Harris. Isabella is joined tonight by her mom, Michelle Harris. She's participated in basketball for 4 years. She's also been a 4-year track athlete and active in HOSA, SAD, and NHS. One of her proudest moments was going to state her junior year and winning the first round. Isabella's moving to row at Kansas State University and a major in kinesiology. Congratulations, Isabella. Isla Herman. Isla is joined by her parents, Christine and Jerry Herman. Isla is a 4-year member of the girls' basketball team and has also been involved in tennis, NHS, SCA, COSA, and is a healthcare pathway computer. After graduation, Isla plans to play basketball at Missouri Valley University. I will major in exercise science with a minor in psychology. Congrats, Isla. Brooklyn Love. Brooklyn is joined by her parents, Valerie and Charles Love. She's been a 4-year member of the basketball program as well as a member of the tennis and softball teams. She's also a leader in chess, links, SCA, and volunteer club. After graduation, Brooklyn is headed to Pregame University to study occupational therapy. Congratulations, Brooklyn. Aubrey Neal. Aubrey is joined tonight by her parents, Chris and Abby Neal. She's been a member of the basketball team for 4 years. Aubrey has also been in track, cross country, and softball, while staying active in NHS, COSA, High Squad, and Bates. After graduation, Aubrey will continue her basketball career at Alabama University while majoring in kinesiology to become a physical therapist. Congratulations, Aubrey. Katie Sugar. Katie is joined tonight by parents Rebecca, Heather, and Scott of Golden. Katie has been involved in basketball for 4 years. She has also participated in track, SCA, High Squad, CA, links, and serves as volunteer club leader. Her favorite memories include an annual White Elephant Party, especially the unforgettable soft and composite line renovations. After graduation, Katie plans to pursue a nursing bridge program through JCCC and KU to earn her BSc and RN. Congratulations, Katie. Thank you, ladies. Now we move to the boys' basketball team, beginning with their senior manager, Ethan Bora. Ethan is joined by his parents, Stephanie and Tom Bora. Although this is his first season managing high school basketball team, Ethan is not new to management. He managed the volleyball team for 3 years and has managed the boys and girls soccer team. His hard work ethic and positive attitude has been appreciated by many coaches and athletes throughout the years. After graduation, Ethan plans to attend Johnson County Community College to study physical education. Ethan, thank you for your service to me. Moving on to our senior basketball players. First up is Braden Brown. Braden is joined by his parents, Adam and Nate Brown. basketball program. He has also played football for 2 years. Brady is an excellent student, making the honor roll each semester. One of his favorite basketball memories is when he won a free throw shooting on his sophomore year. After graduation, Brady plans to major in business at the University of Kansas. Congratulations, Brady. Brady Morgan. Brady is joined tonight by his mom, Michelle Harris, and his dad, Brady Morgan. This is Brady's fourth campaign for the basketball team in Springfield. He made a year of football his freshman year, and also is a board member of the boys' golf team. After graduation, Brady plans to attend Kansas State University to study business and finance. Congratulations, Brady. Peyton McElroy. Peyton is joined tonight by his parents, Patrick and Audrey McElroy. He's been a member of both the basketball team and the football team for 4 years. Although he started the season still recovering from a football injury, he was cleared and played just in time to beat Todd Nelson, creating a lasting memory for him. After graduation, Peyton plans to attend Kansas State University and study business and finance. Congratulations, Peyton. Jordan Miller. Jordan is joined by his parents, Justin and Morgan Miller. Jordan is a 4-year member of the Springfield Broncos basketball program. This year, he has served as the captain of the team. In addition to basketball, Jordan has been a 4-year athlete in both football and baseball. After graduation, Jordan plans to continue playing football at Benedictine College while pursuing a degree in construction management. Congratulations, Jordan. Dave Sanderson. Dave is joined tonight by his parents, Cindy and Mark Sanderson. He has been a member of the Springfield basketball team for 4 years and also serves as his team's captain this year. Throughout his years at Springfield, he's participated in activities such as SAD and the House Food Program. After graduation, he plans to attend trade school and become a pilot. Congratulations, Dave. Congratulations to all of our seniors recognized. We are so proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations, Springfield, and we hope that you move on to your next phase of life with lasting memories. Let's give them one last round of applause.
And wrapping up the senior night festivities here, recognizing all those seniors. The public address system here is not necessarily created very well for taking that feed, but I promise you it was a job well done by my oldest daughter, Corinne, on the public address reading here tonight. So we have commandeered all the microphones we can. We can't help it. Well, it is senior night here. The girls have done their part.
Well, the Harris family was just busy
39
here.
the final shot. Yeah. Final score in this one. Got to tell all my people to go home. I've been doing this for 24 years now. That's the most people I've ever had at a game to see, just come by and see me. So, and that woman has very rarely come to a game.
Yeah.
She's ran camera for us a few times. That ended in disaster. And so, yeah, she can sell some advertising, by golly, buddy.
There you go. That's a skill in itself.
That
for
is
sure.
a skill in itself. Girls took care of their skills tonight. 67-39 winners just a little bit ago over the Bonner Springs Braves. Girls trailed briefly after leading in the early going of it, trailed 6-3, got the lead back 7-6, and never looked back from that point on. Led 22-11 at the end of one. 4 first quarter threes from Aubrey Meter en route to 22 points for her. Girls led 34-20 at halftime. Led 53-30 after 3 in this cruise to victory in this one. Running clock in the fourth quarter. Final score 67-39. Final scoring totals for Bonner Springs. 13 points for Nia Anderson to pace them. 7 points from Amaya Burris. And then 7 points from Chastity Sambo, who fouled out in this game. 3 points from Reese Groover. 2 points from Emily Morton. 2 points for Addison Thompson for Bonner Springs. For the Broncos, 31 points for Isla Herman, who closes out her home regular season career. Again, the Broncos will host a sub-state game a week from tomorrow. But 31 points for the senior, 22 points for Aubrey Meter. Those two really played well. 5 points for Isabel Harris. Those 5 points, that's the offensive story the defensive story a whole different thing, and Isabel really showed up tonight for them. 4 points for Kaylee Schubert, 3 points for Kylan Herman, and 1 point for Keely Rodden as the Broncos win it 67-39. Bronco girls move to 16-6 on the year. Bonner Springs drops to 13-8. Boys are warming up as we speak. Got that game to talk about when we return. As we turn our attention to our nightcap, Broncos and the Braves. The Braves, the number 1 ranked team in Class 5A. Boys have their hands full. Can they do it? We'll find out when we return and kick off our Comfort Designs pregame show right after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me Curtis Kaiser and Caden Carbajo as we settle in for our nightcap. The Spring Hill Broncos come in at 12-9, 9-3 in Frontier League play, taking on the Bonner Springs Braves, who come in at 21-0. Number 1 ranked team in Class 5A, undefeated, 12-0 in conference play as well. Bonner Springs last few nights out. That Eudora team the Broncos struggled with the other night. Bonner beat them by 14 last week as well. Also, common opponents, Ottawa 73-56. They're drubbing people, Curtis. They beat that Tongi team 80-28. Beat Baldwin by 21.
Yeah.
Or by 11, rather, I should say, by 11. But I did see them, and I called this game against Lewisburg, and Lewisburg struggled this year, a 5-win team, and it was 63-59, and Lewisburg had a shot at the end to win. So they can be susceptible. They can play down to you a little bit, and if you can go hit those shots like we know the Broncos can from downtown, that can be an ultimate but do not let them get on a run, because they might score 4 in a row, and that might be 20. And the next thing you know, you're looking at a 20-point deficit. So it's kind of pick your poison how you want to go about this Bonner Springs team. But for the Broncos, it's a mental game, I think, at this point. How they performed last Friday, how they got to run back against this #1 ranked team in Class 5A.
Well, you never want to lose the way you lost on Friday, but maybe that was a good thing coming into tonight, because I guarantee you Coach Bouchard's going to have these boys ready to play tonight, and they're going to have their hands full, as you mentioned. This is a very talented Bonner Springs Braves team. They really went tested, mentioned against Lewisburg. They went into overtime against Lansing, and Lansing had beaten us earlier in the year. So, and then you mentioned the common opponents where Bonner Springs has beaten every single one of them that we have lost to. So, you almost want to say tonight the boys are playing with house money, because the undefeated team, #1 team in 5A, comes into your house. Maybe you don't have a lot of pressure and expectations. You're like, they're #1. Well, I guarantee you the boys are thinking that this is just a regular game, that we're going to go out and play as hard as we can, regardless of the situation. Obviously, we saw the girls, seniors have a great night. You wish the same for the boys here tonight. And, the boys are going to have to battle hard, but it's going to come down to heart and effort, and that's something that we've never lacked on.
That's Curtis's opinion on this one here. Coming up in just a little bit, the Bronco boys coming in again at 12-9, taking on the 21-0 Bonner Springs Braves. Girls just won a moment ago to win the 16-6 on the year, behind 31 points from Isla Herman and 22 points from Aubrey Meter for the Lady Broncos. Still to come, we've got your starting lineups. Opening tip-off right around the corner here from Spring Hill. It's the Broncos and Braves tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's Heating and Air Conditioning Company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net. Or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Good looking at the tubas, getting ready for this one. The Spring Hill Pep Band entertaining everybody here inside the gym, getting ready to re-rack it as well, right on cue. Broncos and the Braves getting ready to start it in this one, a Frontier League tilt here. Final regular season game at home for the Broncos. Boys have a chance to host as well in sub-state, so this may not be the final home game for either team, but I want to try to end it off right. Broncos coming at 12-9, and Bonner Springs at 21-0. Pregame area matchups brought to you by Elliott Group. Other games across our network here tonight. Paola and Baldwin matched up in one over on Paola Sports Live. Tonganoxie and Ottawa hooked up in one over on Tonganoxie Sports Live, and then back at it tomorrow, or Thursday rather, with Eudora and Hayden. And then Friday, Baldwin and Bonner Springs, Paola Lewisburg, Eudora, Hayden boys, and then Spring Hill and Ottawa Cyclones coming up on Friday to close out the regular season. Sub-state seeding will be out as well. We'll have those games that we're going to be covering for you at varsitysportslive.com. Take a chance to look at our starting lineups for this one ahead of the PA doing their starting lineups. First up for the Bonner Springs Braves, again 21-0 to be number 2, Prince David Donald. So Prince Donald, 5'10" junior. Number 5, Jaden Jones, 6'5" sophomore. He's really good. Number 11, Nate Farrell, 6'2" senior. Number 24, Jason Jones, also really good, 6'3" senior. Number 45, Kellen Groover. Actually kind of the catalyst for this team, 6'2" senior. Head coach is Drew Groover. Starting lineup for the Spring Hill Broncos, 12-9, 9-3 in the Frontier League. It'll be number 3, Jordan Miller, 6'3" senior, averaging 4.4 points per ball game. Number 10, Brady McCormick, 6' senior, averaging 1.9 points per game. Number 12, Gabe Sanderson, 5'10" senior, averaging 2.2 points per ball game. Number 22, Peyton McAvoy, 6'2" senior, averaging 3.8 points a night. And number 30, Brayton Brenner, 5'10" senior, averaging 2.9 points per ball game. You don't hear Eli Hedrick, Jackson Bruce, the 2 juniors, going to sit out here for the seniors getting the start tonight. Grant Gebhardt has also worked into there a few times. Brooks Byers, a starter as well as a junior, but given the seniors, 5 seniors all going to start here tonight for the Broncos. They're getting ready to do their starting lineups here inside the arena. We're going to take one final timeout. Opening tip-off right around the corner here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Getting ready to do the starting lineups here. They brought the parents out here to give their boys high fives as they come out of the courts. Decided to bring that to you here. And remind you that Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode has been the title sponsor of Spring Hill Sports Live since day one and continues to support us. Strode Orthodontics, experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialists with decades of combined experience. Locations at Spring Hill, Olathe, and over the park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. It'll be Donnell, Jones, Farrell, Jones, and Groover on the floor for Bonner Springs. Let Mr. Murray introduce these seniors as they take the floor here for the Broncos. Just joining us earlier tonight, Spring Hill girls cruise to victory, 67-39 winners. We'll let Mr. Murray introduce these seniors.
A
There you go. Nice introduction here with the parents giving them high fives. That was fun. Never seen that before.
Yeah.
Jordan Miller wearing number 21. Caden got it from the scorer's table that's in honor of his dad. His dad's out here. It's not like a posthumous honor or nothing like that, just wearing 21. Usually wears number 3. Opening tip-off is always brought to you by our good friend Dan the Tailor Man. It's that time of the year for prom, and Dan supports us, so you go support Dan the Tailor Man with the perfect fit guaranteed. For about the cost of a rental, you can get a suit, tie, pocket square, and lifetime alterations. Wedding, prom, or that black tie affair, call Dan the Tailor Man for free consultation. 913-541-1192. The consultation's worth it. Those guys are fun. Peyton McAvoy at center court to lead things off against Jaden Jones. That'll be won by Bonner Springs. As we will have it underway in this one.
Spring Hill starting in a press man-to-man here.
Sanderson going to come out high. Jones whipped around near side for Farrell. There's a left side 3 from Farrell, no good. Knocked around, rebound pulled out of there by Groover, and Groover will get the putback. Miller to run the offense for Spring Hill. Gets stopped by Groover. McAvoy denied and stolen away, going the other way for Donnell. Donnell trying to lay it up. That's a travel.
Well, sure looked like it.
But a stop nonetheless for the Bronco defense after giving it away. Right side, controlled for McCormick. To the corner, McAvoy 3 on the way, no good, skipped off. And rebound pulled out of there by Jason Jones. He'll lead the charge for Bonner Springs. Attack Jones, and a foul going to be called on the floor before he got to the rim, which was about a step and a half to go from the top of the key to the rim.
McCormick got up there and blocked the shot, though. Stayed with it.
McCormick, I didn't get who they called the foul on. They didn't leave it on the scoreboard very long.
Well, it had to be McCormick. I think he was the one challenging the shot there. So
Jason Jones now off left side. Farrell, help defense from Miller. Skip out near side. Now driving Jones up around and stuff like that.
Yeah. Much like the Spring Hill girls against Eudora, you're going to have to keep the ball in front of you if we're going to have a chance here tonight.
That was Jason Jones. Put it down for Jade. Now it's still going the other way. Prince David Donnell, shot no good. Farrell trying to come clean it up. He'll knock it out of bounds. Lucky break there for Spring Hill. Bruce going to check in. Henry Barnett going to check into the ball game for Spring Hill as well. Out. And Miller going to go out, and Brooks Byer coming to the ball game for Spring Hill also. Brenner and Sanderson sit down along with Miller. So Byer, Barnett, Bruce, McAvoy, and Eli Hedrick on the floor now for Spring Hill. 4-person line change. To the corner, McAvoy. Dump off inside Barnett on Farrell. Backing. Kick it back outside for Brooks Byer. Now Jackson Bruce will attack. Ooh, Byer was there, got him to fall off of him. Shot up and good, nice take. Jackson Bruce, getting him engaged offensively early on, I think is pretty important.
Absolutely, anytime a good shooter, good player like that sees that ball go through the hoop early, that's always a good sign, gives him confidence.
Jason Jones holding out high. Give way to Farrell, he'll look to attack. Stopped. Back outside. Here's Donnell. Back outside Jones, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Farrell, he'll attack. Ball gets tangled up with Byer. Ooh.
I think they might have got McAvoy. With the
Byer got all ball.
Byer got
a tough break there on Brooks. His first, team foul number 2.
Yeah, I thought if anybody reached there, it was McAvoy, but
Grant Gebhardt's going to check into the game for Spring Hill. He'll replace McAvoy, so 10-person rotation already into the ball game for Spring Hill, not 3 minutes into this one. Jones pull out high. Donnell. Farrell quickly around the horn. They go to the corner for Groover. He'll put it on the deck. Quickly, they move the ball in a hurry. Groover. He walked with it. Yep, that was late delayed. I saw it too.
Yep. Grant may play a big role here tonight. We do with their size and athleticism on the perimeter. He can match some of that. So his defense might play a key role here this evening.
He'll hold it on high for Spring Hill. Scoop off for Bruce. Barnett. Open look. Hedrick got open. A good look at one. Good. Eli Hedrick drops it in. The Broncos have their first lead of the game. And a foul on the other end of the floor.
Foul number 5, Eli Hedrick, his first.
Hedrick will pick up his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 on Spring Hill. Already here with 4:27 to go in the first quarter. Inbound deep to Donnell. Farrell for 3, no good. Rebound Bruce. Broncos want to run. Ball poked out of there by Groover. It'll stay with Spring Hill with 4:16 to go first quarter. Bronco coach is looking quite dapper tonight, wearing suits and ties. That was a standard in high school basketball coaching for my first probably 10 years of my career. We've gotten a little more casual here in the 21st century, so bad pass from Bruce, and Byer can't handle this opportunity there for Spring Hill.
That's 3 or 4 early turnovers here for the Broncos too, and we're probably fortunate to still be up by a point at 5-4 considering the turnovers we've had so far. And that's just an unforced one.
Outside Jones, near side into the game for Bonners. Jackson Nez, there's Byer in the passing lane. Stolen away, Gebhards. 2-on-2. Broncos got to make it count. Running, Barnett poked out. How did it get out of his hands? He just throw it out of there?
I don't know.
Tough break there for Spring Hill. Again, we've had a couple of those. Looked like it was going to really lead to some momentum building, and denied by the Bonner Springs defense. Groover on the near side. I definitely think a low-scoring affair benefits Spring Hill as well.
Yeah, you got to credit the Bronco defense so far. We're 4.5 minutes in. They've only given up 4 points.
Farrell, he'll elevate. Good, and the basket. Start you evaluate some of these teams, especially the ones that you think are contenders. And at the state tournament, I've had the opportunity to call state tournament games. I sat in a state tournament, called every single game a couple of years as well. And a lot of teams have Jason Jones. A lot of teams have Jaden Jones. Not a lot of teams have that, and then a Farrell or one of these other guys, Groover, who can really take over a game if you want him to. And that 4, 5, 6 is where you start to separate yourself from teams at that level. Missed opportunity with a free throw on the and one, but rebound knocked out of bounds, and it will go back to Bonner Springs. Just have not gotten very good offensive looks. Sam Harris going to come in and replace Brooks Byer. Jordan Miller into the ball game as well for Spring Hill. A little zone pressure here in the three-quarter court for Spring Hill, trying to get that trap right here. Farrell able to dribble out of it. He'll stay with it. Boy, he elevated, held in the air for a while. Oh, there is Donnell. There's Groover for 3, no good. Broncos lucky that didn't go through. Another empty frame for both teams, back to back. Bruce, first step, elevating, hanging there, up and good. Jackson Bruce.
Tough shot.
What he can do. He's got 4 now for Spring Hill. They're back in front by 1.
This half-court trap's only going to work if you can keep them from splitting that double team or getting around you. The last possession, we did not, so hopefully we can.
Jason Jones holding on the far corner. He'll give way to Nez. Around to Farrell. Driving on Barnett. Back to Nez. Good closeout by Gebhards. Recovery, and another stop by the Bronco defense. Jordan Miller. Controlling for Spring Hill, trying to separate. Now he needs help. He'll hand off to Gebhards. 2:14 to go first quarter. Broncos keeping pace with the number 1 ranked team in Class 5A. Screen. Scoop off Gebhard's right side. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Posting up, got a good matchup with Donnell and Bruce down inside. Miller, he'll slice through the defense. Shot no good, though. Rebound pulled out by Jason Jones for Bonner Springs. Good take for the senior. Donnell going the other way, looks him off to the corner. Groover, late closeout by Barnett, no good. Handball rebounded by the shortest dude out there and just destroyed. I'd be losing my mind right now if that was the other way around. Bruce shakes off Donnell, gets to the rim. Bruce with the left hand, scoop, no good. Boy, last second defense by Jason Jones. Gebhardt's got to go up and get that one. Elevating, nice play. Jason Jones running the floor. Lead changes in the last 4 switches of the score here in this first quarter. 90 or 66 seconds to play in it. Here's Gebhardt's at the baseline. He gets tangled up. They're going to call foul, though.
Well, I think we got fortunate there.
Yeah, it might have been a jump ball. That would have been in possession of the Broncos. They'll maintain that. That'll be on Jason Jones, his first. Jaden Jones, the sophomore, back into the ball game. He'll replace Farrell. Bruce and Gebhardt's, along with Barnett out. Byer, McAvoy, and Michael Beck back in the ball game. Sam Harris out. Brenner back in as well. These are full-on line changes for substitutions. Brenner, hold out high, working on Donnell. To Miller. Looking on Jones.
We've seen Coach do this earlier in games, too, where he's trying to find that team that can play well together, because we've not played extraordinarily well here in the first quarter, so Coach is probably searching.
Or just keeping him fresh to be able to run. McAvoy, deep three. Good! Peyton McAvoy from downtown. Big shot there from the senior here on senior night. 10-8 Broncos.
We'd love to see one of those 18-point nights from Peyton McAvoy tonight. That'd be fantastic.
He's capable of it, especially if he gets that outside stroke going. Donnell. Safety shoes on. Around Jones, dump off into Jaden Jones. Back it on Byer. You got the height. Jason Jones. Miller, they walked with it. Good defense, Jordan Miller, to not give that one up. And the time was winding down on the clock, just 0.7, and so don't have much of an opportunity. McAvoy get it into him. And they're just going to hold on to it. Broncos are going to lead by 2 after 1, and getting it done as we go to the break here on this Attic Storage instant replay. The deep three, look at McAvoy, about 3 feet deep, and the Broncos lead it by 2. We're back in 1. You're watching Bronco basketball.
Buy one Sonic Smasher and get another free. That's right, buy one hand-smashed Angus beef Sonic Smasher and get another free. It's the dual threat quarterback of burger deals. Buy one, get one free in the Sonic app.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic.
That's right, 10-8 after 1 quarter of play. Broncos in a low-scoring affair, Curtis, and you keep it low-scoring and have the lead after 1. You're 1/3 of the way there.
Absolutely.
Or 1/4 of the way there.
Yeah, a quarter like this, again, not our best quarter. A lot of uncharacteristic turnovers, but when you can play like we did and still come out with a lead, if this continues, you just grow more and more confident that you got a shot in this game as the game goes on.
I mentioned guarding against those quick, big, long runs that Bonner can string together. If you can avoid that here, and keep it tight going to halftime, really feel good. Miller, he'll find a little separation. Braden Brenner, good closeout by Farrell. Now he needs help. Back down inside Miller, working on Jaden Jones. Michael Beck for 3 on the way, no good. There's Miller, easy put back money up and good. We'll just call it an assist from Michael Beck. Miller's first bucket of the ball game. 5 lead changes in that first quarter between these two teams, and a low-scoring one so far in Spring Hill. Bonner with it, Nez to the corner, Groover. Long skip past Jason Jones. Jason Jones for 3, no good. Good effort by Brenner. But out of bounds it goes, and back to Bonner Springs. They'll get a fresh shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think Bonner Springs maybe missed some shots that they may normally make, but I think you got to give credit to the Bronco defense here. They've not had anything easy.
Throw it in deep for Farrell. Give it up for Jason Jones at the free throw line. Groover nowhere to go with it. Beck riding up on him, and Mikey going to get called for the foul.
I mean, the arm is extended there, but it's not enough. They're both moving. The offensive player is going to get that call 99% of the time.
Donnell back into the ball game for Bonner. He'll replace Nez. Groover to inbound for the Braves. Brenner will pick up Donnell. On the left side, Farrell, now Jones. Miller showing how you slide on defense. Now Farrell. Ooh. Uh-oh. McAvoy got twisted up.
Yeah.
Looked like he hurt himself. Yeah, he's going to try to limp it off, but Peyton didn't like that. Jackson Bruce getting ready to come in for him. Peyton doesn't look to be too hurt. Miller tangled up, needs help. Brenner there to do it. Now Brenner, he'll put up lots of contact. Shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Groover. Broncos just not getting very high percentage looks at it. That's pretty high. Jason Jones, that shot no good. That's Jaden rather. His rebound is good. Can't let him have second chance opportunities. All tied up, 12 apiece now. Must have missed one for them. Miller high off the glass, no good. And a one and done for the Bronco O. Got to get a stop. Farrell. Good closeout. McAvoy stayed in there despite the banged up injury. Now Jaden Jones, another bucket back-to-back. Do not let him get fired up. Bonner back in front. There's a timeout coming from Coach Bouchard. We'll take it along with him. Timeout on the floor. Check out this highlight as we go to the break. Broncos down by 2. This is the take by Beck, pass to Miller and a putback. Broncos down by 2.
Find whole body wellness with Sozo Chiropractic in downtown Spring Hill. Relax and recharge with medical grade infrared. Experience natural relief with dry needling and acupuncture. Or try stem wave therapy, a cutting edge option for pain relief and healing. Whether it's you, your kids, or your family, Sozo Chiropractic is here to help you feel your best. Visit us at 102 South Main in Spring Hill or call 913-592-0010. Sozo Chiropractic. Relax, restore, and live.
Looking at the well-dressed Connor Bouchard. Pep talk for the boys to try to stop this momentum that Bonner's building here in this second quarter. Got to get a bucket here, I think.
Yeah, I agree. Connor, I was curious how long, or if there's an over-under on how long that jacket stays on.
There's a good take. Michael Beck right out of the timeout. His first score ties this game up at 14-all. All those lead changes, just our second tie of this ball game. Donnell, reverse out, threw it in the backcourt, threw it away. That's that Bronco defense again, tight.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscommunication there, I think, by Bonner Springs. But again, the defense has them out of position. They're battling hard. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better start here, I think, for the Broncos. We've had some turnovers, but overall, that defense has been outstanding, and got a tied ball game here.
Bruce, hand off Beck. Screen come from Sam Harris to the corner. Barnett, decent look at one, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Donnell for Bonner Springs. Here's Jason Jones on the near side. Donnell facing up. Bruce, good defense. Now Farrell left side. Jason Jones to Farrell. The perimeter defense is tight. It's really making Bonner have to try to work it inside because they're not letting them have much of a look on the perimeter. The athleticism Spring Hill's certainly showing up here.
Yeah, and again, we didn't defend particularly well the other night, so I'm sure it's been a point of emphasis in practice.
Farrell, shot no good. Gebhardt, good look down inside. Gebhardt, Sam Harris up and around. Just can't get it to go.
Gotta have those.
That was gift wrapped. Groover running, easy bunny. Nobody had a body on Jaden Jones, and he's 6'5". Probably ought to find him.
Yep.
Back down by 2 are the Broncos. Here's Bruce, deep 2, swish. That's what a basketball shot looks like. He's got 6 in this first half. Another tie for this one. 3:30 to go before the break. Donnell, he'll burst in there. Back out, Groover. 3 from the top of the key, no good off the iron. And rebound pulled out of it. You can see those go down. They're really tough, but they're not. Broncos got to take advantage. Bruce trying to break this tie. Give off Harris. Harris back outside Jackson Bruce. Deep 3 on the way. Swish! Jackson Bruce! And the Broncos are back in front.
That's a good pass there by Sam Harris as well. He kind of got himself in some trouble there down amongst the trees and found Jackson wide open for the 3.
Farrell trying to answer right back for 3. No good. Knocked around. Bruce with the rebound. Good box out by Sam Harris to push Jones off the paint. Broncos a chance to add to their lead here. Gebhardt's crossing over Gruber. Yep. Bruce defending on Groover, keep it from being an easy bucket. I think it's a good foul too by Jackson Bruce. Nothing else to get back, keep that from being a dunk.
Yep. Yeah, if you get a dunk back there, then that gets the crowd into it, gives them momentum and excitement. I think it's a wise foul.
First on Bruce, second on the team. Here with 2:26 to go in the second. And Groover going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. That one no good. Byer and Miller going to come back in, along with Hedrick. Out goes Beck, Gebhardt, and Harris. And I mean, this is your starting 5 almost, and they've been out for a good chunk of this. And so it's, yeah, if you can come back in with this kind of starting 5 group and build on what you've got going already, as Groover knocks in the second one after missing the first one.
That's what I said. I think Bouchard's trying to find those 3 he took out were playing well. They just needed to get them a quick break, see what the starters, if they continue with that momentum.
Up by 2 now for the Broncos. Hedrick, little runner trying to dump it, maybe, not sure. Gathered up easily by Jaden Jones. Here's Groover, Farrell, he'll burst in there, shot up, a little bit of hand on it perhaps. Byer coming out of there with it, and then he lost it. That was one of the most nifty plays to hold on to with the hand, and then it goes out of bounds. Oof.
Another one of those unforced turnovers or unforced errors. That's several of those here tonight. But,
yeah, it's a giveth and taketh away type of game so far. But up by 2 here against the #1 ranked team in Class 5A with 2 minutes to go in the first half. You'll take it if you're the Broncos. Byer knocks it out. That official was turned around, not even looking at the play. He missed it. No, he missed it.
I think she's got to correct it.
She might have it,
clearly
but he definitely does not. He was facing the other direction when that whole thing happened. Why, I don't know, but he was.
Yeah, I mean, the ball was by him. There you go.
Good call by the near side official. She's seen a lot of games she's worked. Usually gets it right. Little big break for the Broncos. Hedrick. Screen comes from Miller. Now Bruce holding, working against Groover. That's a pretty good matchup between those 2. Bruce trying to get free. Hedrick back to the corner with it. Hedrick. Crowd starting to get into it, students. Here's Bruce. Now Bruce needs help. To the corner, Barnett. He'll drive baseline, get to the rim. Patience by Henry Barnett. He is fouled, but he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Yeah, go ahead.
Barnett's been in the game for quite a while. He's been playing well, doing good things both offensively, defensively, rebounds, drawing fouls. Now he's at the free throw line, the chance for two to extend the lead.
See the patience on his take here on a replay. Missed the free throw. Does Barnett. Up and under, just kind of caught the tail end of that, actually. Got to hit these free throws. Missed the first one.
See Jordan Miller out there playing quarterback for us, making sure Mikey Beck knows where he's supposed to be.
Barnett missed the first, makes the second one. 3-point lead for Spring Hill. They've trailed by as many as 4. They've led by as many as 3. It has been a nip and tuck one here so far against Bonner Springs. Groover, good defense. Mikey Beck playing that quarterback spot. Bounce pass, Byer. Too much patience, perhaps. Brooks can't get it to go. Knocked around. Man, how many of those have we missed in the first half of this one?
Too many.
Groover, tangled up. And a good board there by Brooks Byer.
We're getting good shots, though. That's the important thing. They'll eventually fall.
Bruce to the rim. Skip, Barnett, 3 on the way. No good. Beck, rebound, put back good. Mikey Beck. Big minutes for Beck. He's got 4 points, and the Broncos have the largest lead for either team now at 5.
And that's great for the Broncos if they can get points from someone they don't necessarily expend them to. Mikey Beck's known for his defense, but doing good things on the offensive end.
Kellen Groover can't keep him quiet forever. A big shot there to stop the momentum a little bit for Spring Hill, but the Broncos will have a 2-point lead and can work for the final shot of this first half. Figure out high school basketball. Bruce trying to separate, elevate, on the way, check the glass, no good. Miller trying to put it back, and he'll hit the deck, and that's how we'll go to the locker room. Well, we said at the end of the first, if Coach would have had a 2-point lead after one, he'd have taken it. If you'd have told him he had a 2-point lead at halftime, he'd have taken that one too. We'll talk about it when we kick off the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll come back, give you your final halftime numbers, and reset the scene. We'll look back at that girls game as well. All that more coming up on the Michael Grand Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. 22-20 Broncos lead in half. We're back after this on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Auction Bank community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
Back in here at Spring Hill High School Gymnasium, BJ Harris along with you. Alongside me, Curtis Kaiser, Caden Carbajos. We're at halftime of this one, the Spring Hill Broncos, the Bonner Springs Braves. And what we knew was going to be a big effort needed for the Broncos has so far been there tonight. Spring Hill leading it by that score, believe it or not, 22-0. I realize in real time that I have not updated those records, so I'll do that here shortly so we've got an accurate account of that. But right now, Bonner Springs 21-0 on the season. They haven't been tested a whole lot this year, but they're getting tested right now at the halftime break. Again, 22-20. Spring Hill leads it. Curtis, let you talk about it a little bit. Back and forth in that first quarter and able to answer back. Whenever they would fall behind, they were able to grab that lead back, and that just builds so much confidence in the first quarter, and you really are seeing that, and it's showing up on the defensive end for Spring Hill.
Absolutely, and I bet money that Bouchard at halftime was saying they're not better than us. Look at this. We are playing defense. We are in this game, and trying to pump the guys up. And again, our defense, we've been saying it all year, our defense will keep us in games. That game on Friday night, we did not defend well. We didn't do a lot of things well in that game. And Coach Bouchard, this tells you what the kids buy into the program, right? Coach Bouchard, I bet you, has been pounding it in their head since Friday that we didn't defend well. That's what we've done well all year. And the boys have responded. And that's where you've got a good team. They like their coach. They're buying into the program, doing what coach wants them to do. And that was an exciting first half. Yeah, we only scored 22 points, but guess what? I don't think Bonner Springs coming in here tonight would have thought, we're going to go to Spring Hill. We whooped them earlier, and think they're going to be down at half. So, I'm excited to see what's going to happen here in the third and fourth quarter, but the boys have been playing super well, and I bet you Coach Bouchard is drawing some stuff up, giving them some confidence in the locker room right now.
Yeah, these two teams met back on January 13th, and it was a 45-62 win for Bonner Springs. So pretty lopsided there. And again, this is coming off a game with Spring Hill where they lost to Eudora. That was lopsided from the word go, where it fell behind 22-3 and just kind of never really recovered from that. And in that game, were 4 of 24 from three-point range, 9 of 22 from the field, and also had 14 turnovers against Eudora. So definitely playing better here tonight.
Yeah, we'll match or eclipse that 14 turnover mark, I think, based on what we did in the first half.
Yeah.
But defensively, we are on point, and that's exciting to see. That shows you how competitive we can be.
Halftime scoring totals. First up, I'm missing 2 points for each team, so take these with a grain of salt. 6 points for Kellen Groover, 6 points for Jaden Jones, 4 points for Jason Jones. I'm guessing that's the two I'm missing. 2 points for Nate Farrell for Bonner Springs. For the Broncos, 9 points for Jackson Bruce, 4 points for Mikey Beck, 3 points for Peyton McAvoy, 3 points for Eli Hedrick, and 1 point for Henry Barnett for the Broncos. Again, come into this game at 12-9. Bonner Springs 21-0. If you're just joining us, girls for Spring Hill won earlier tonight, 67-39, 31 points for Isla Herman. Again, the 1,000-point score for Spring Hill ends her regular season home finale with an exclamation point. And Aubrey Meter right behind her with 22 points. Those two put on a show earlier tonight for the Bronco women. Broncos wrap up the regular season on the road Friday. Brendan will be back in action with the Broncos at Ottawa. We'll have that game for you, 5:45 pregame tip-off set for 6 o'clock from Ottawa. Second half coming up next right here. Broncos lead by 2. You're watching it on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Look in there. Young man may get some FaceTime on Spring Hill Sports Live here on the Michael Grant Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Second half action getting ready to start in this one. 22-20 is your score. Bronco girls won earlier tonight, 67-39. Boys trying to get a sweep here over Bonner Springs. They got a lot of work again. Avoid that little drought. If you can just avoid that 4-minute spin there where they can go and score 18 in a hurry, you'll be right in this. And the more the pressure builds, you talked about the pressure for the #1 ranked team, undefeated, all that stuff. Spring Hill still, despite having the lead, can play kind of free here in this second half. See if they'll do it.
Absolutely. A little bit different lineup here with Barnett starting the second half too. I mentioned he's got a lot more playing time in the first half. Coach Bouchard must like the effort.
Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan Miller, jumping that pass on Jason Jones. 20 seconds on the shot clock for Bonner Springs here on this opening possession of the second half. We're on senior night. Over to your side, Donnell holding for the Braves. He'll find the lane. Last second, Jaden Jones, up and good. Fourth tie of the ball game. We're sitting at 22 all. Miller, left side to the corner. Barnett. Back around Hedrick. Yet to get him going offensively. Hedrick, second leading scorer, top 3 on this team in scoring. Miller, 6 seconds. Jordan nearly lost it. Now Bruce, he's nearly lost it, and the shot's got to go up. They will. It'll hang good at the buzzer on the shot clock for Jackson Bruce. Double figures now for Bruce with 11.
I hope he got that off in time. It's a good thing we don't have replay.
We do, and we're going to see that in a little bit.
Well, official replay, I should say. See if he got that off in time.
Yeah, we'll look at it the first chance we get. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Bonner.
You know, the thing that jumps out to me, too, just watching this early in the second half here is we've been able to respond to every run they've had. We've countered that with a run. We did not do that Friday night.
Holding way out here is Farrell.
And Bonner Springs, look at them. They just look like they're out of sorts. They're not in rhythm. The ball's not moving. It's sticking on one side of the floor. We have taken them out completely of what they want to do offensively.
Got to answer back offensively after the defensive effort. Bruce, shake off Farrell. Here's Barnett. Now Miller, back to Barnett. Henry Barnett, deep 3 on the way. Good, Henry Barnett. His first field goal is a big one for Spring Hill. matching their largest lead of the ball game. Groover up and under. He's had an answer each time they've gotten to that lead as Kellen Groover. He's got 8 points.
That was a nice move there by him. Jordan Miller thought he was going to try to draw the charge there, and Groover was able to just kind of squeeze right by him and not even make contact. So he's just a shifty player, solid player on both ends of the floor.
Coach's kid.
Yeah.
Barnett, left corner. Now Hedrick, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Nearly lost it to Miller. That was a dangerous pass.
Yeah, it was a dangerous
how that got through there. Miller. Byer just intercepted that one. Miller gets it back. He'll put it up and good. Good clean living here from the Broncos.
Wow.
Was that Miller or Byer who got that one?
Miller got it because Byer's got a shot blocked, and Jordan caught it in the air because the shot clock was expiring and nailed it.
Open look, Farrell near side, no good. And rebound by Jordan Miller, another stop.
And see, that's another one of those where they had a good look. It just didn't drop. We need to continue to capitalize on that.
Byer asking for it down inside. Nearly stolen away. Groover into the stands, coming up into your kitchen.
What if they have TVs in the kitchen? My TV's in my living room.
If you could see it from the kitchen, it felt like it.
Okay. It could be your kitchen. It's fine.
4:38 to play. We're approaching the midway point of this third quarter. Barnett, another three on the way. Oh, used it all.
That was all the way down and then back out.
You get stops. Jason Jones holding out high. He may just go. Good defense by Miller once again. Donnell out to the corner for Farrell. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Got enough room. He's got that quick first step. Does Nate Farrell, and able to get his 4th point. Back to 2. Or back to 3, rather.
Moving screen, I think. Yeah, got Sam Harris.
Officials trying to stop it.
Making somebody check out of the game here. Oh, they have to report the foul. Wow, well, okay. I mean, that's the rule. Okay. Check yourself out.
29-26, just past the midway point of this third quarter. Broncos led by 2 after 1, led by 2 at halftime, lead by 3 right now. They've led by as many as 5. They trailed by as many as 4. That's been about it in this one. Donnell, kick, corner, Groover, 3. No good. Big board. Jones comes out of there with it. His putback's no good. He'll follow his shot, get another one. They'll get another crack at it. Jackson Bruce with the steal, stepping in front of Donnell. Donnell going to pick a foul here, trying to get it back. Bruce going to shake him loose. Jackson's handles are good for as tall as he is, that's for sure.
Again, Bonner Springs got 2 good looks there. Just weren't able to knock him down, so we got to continue to press him here on the offensive end and take advantage.
Stretching these possessions out as well. Bruce to the rim. Up over the defender, shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Jaden Jones for Bonner Springs. Another chance for them to try to equal it up. Groover going to try to do it right now. Shot no good, knocked around. Rebound Sam Harris. Good effort. Difference is Bonner's only got kind of Jaden Jones down there to rebound. Broncos usually have 1 or 2 in there. And that time it was Sam Harris, 234.
Eli Hedrick could get the assist on that rebound because he's the one that tapped it first over to Sam Harris to catch it. So
McAvoy around the defender. Bruce stepped in front of that one. I think it was meaning for Hedrick. Hedrick wants 3 on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Donnell. Man, just a couple of those go through. Donnell flying up the defense. Good night. Prince David Donnell. That first step, blistering. Back to 1-point game. Broncos need a bucket.
And immediately Mikey back at the scorer's table, presumably to come in and kind of counteract that first step.
Harris needs help. Now might have 3 seconds. Got to get out of the lane. 12 seconds on the shot clock. comes, try to isolate Jackson Bruce. He'll pull up, jumper on the way, swish. He is feeling it just a little bit is Jackson Bruce. And a ball knocked out of bounds, back to the Broncos. Minute 36 to play. See the take from Jackson Bruce as they reset here off the dribble. Just with a defender right in his face, but he's got the height on Donnell and showed it there.
Yeah, his ability to just shoot that jump shot. I mean, his feet weren't even square. But it doesn't matter. He's good enough that he can knock it down from anywhere.
Good look. Back up. He'll take contact. It was a good. Beck probably didn't need to hesitate. May have gotten up and gotten that one off, but when he regrouped, he gets fouled. And so Beck now with a chance to go to the free throw line. That's Donnell's first personal foul.
Well, I know what he's thinking down there. He's like, I don't want to get my shot blocked, so I'm going to fake, and then I'm going to take contact. But he could have easily went up right away.
We'll see it here on the patience from Beck. He got open, good movement without the ball. It was coming in a hurry. He probably was going to get that thing denied.
Missed the first one. Oh.
And the second. Then Brooks Byers there for the rebound. That's in possession of the Broncos. They have had some fortunate bounces of the basketball here tonight. Beck's got to make those free throws. Minute 29 to play, third quarter. Ooh, Byer was there for a second.
Miscommunication.
McAvoy's got to set up.
Good defense. Good
That's
defense.
a walk.
He traveled. Yep.
Nez for three. No good. Rebound to be determined. Gebhardt comes out there. Bodies hit the floor. Good night. And it's Bronco ball.
Boy, Grant Gebhardt was getting physical down there, fighting for that rebound. Love the heart, the effort.
Jordan Miller races to the scorer's table, wearing that 21. Instead of his traditional 3 tonight. Little energy here inside Spring Hill High School Gymnasium.
There is.
Bruce trying to shake off Jason Jones. Kick. Brooks Byer. Late closeout by Jaden Jones and thrown over to Gebhardt. Gebhardt wants 3. That one no good off the score clock, and probably not the shot he necessarily wanted right there. Still had some time as well.
Yeah, these empty possessions, I keep telling myself they're going to come back and haunt us, but then our defense does something spectacular again. So we'll see what happens here this possession as the third quarter winds down.
Nobody really in foul trouble. We're going to play this one out with everybody. To the corner for Nez. Bruce all over him there, giving him the baseline. Now Farrell driving in on Gebhardt. He's just got that step, man. He gets isolated one-on-one. It's a tough defense.
Well, we didn't have any help defense there. That was a missed possession there by the Bronco defense. You got to have help over there to help stop the ball.
Beck to the corner for Miller. Take care of the basketball here, at least end with the lead. Going to the fourth. Miller backing in on Nez. Jordan to the corner for Beck. 13 seconds. It's basically same. Clock and shot clock are even. Bruce. Isolate. Getting just completely hassled. Now Miller. Jordan at the elbow. At the buzzer. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Broncos have led each quarter. Can they lead at the last one? The one that counts. We'll find out when we return in 1 minute. You're watching Spring Hill Sports Live.
I've been doing real estate for 8 years now, and we've run across clients where they're interested in land, but then what do we do with it? Well, what do you want to do with it?
There's a lot of pressure on individuals now to make those decisions quickly. And I think with our experience, with our backgrounds, we know how to work with the cities and how to work with the contractors to make it a smoother process for the buyer.
So if you're looking for real estate
or land planning services,
contact us today at epre.biz.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Helms Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Spring Hill, the Broncos and the Braves. Broncos trying to upset the number 1 ranked team in Class 5A with a 1-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Brave basketball, Donnell up through, they're gonna say walk with it. Oh, and everybody to our left is pretty upset with that call. If you're in orange and black, you didn't like it. I don't know if I'd have liked it either.
Yeah, admittedly, I did not see a travel.
I didn't either.
I thought maybe some contact.
We'll take it though. There's Donnell gonna steal it right back. That's the old karma, answers all questions. And he's gonna be fouled, Miller.
Good foul there by Jordan. Good clean foul. Just don't want to give up an easy one. Make him go earn from the stripe.
Prince, Dave, and Donnell. Miller picks up his first personal foul. Team foul number 1 of this fourth quarter. And Bonner led 16-14 in the second quarter. They were tied briefly in this fourth quarter at 22 apiece, or in this third quarter rather, at 22 apiece, and now tied at 31 apiece. Here to start this fourth quarter. Bonner has not led back since they led 16-14. And that'll maintain right here with a big board by Brooks Byer.
Wow, Brooks showing the handles there. Behind the back through traffic, shows his athleticism.
Hedrick called out the play. Pretty an offensive possession, I think, right here for Spring Hill to maintain the advantage. Miller. Jordan barrels his way through, shot no good, knocked around, gathered up by Groover. There's the stop Bonner wanted to get. Got to answer back. Nez for 3 on the way. Cool. Well-placed 3 by Jackson Nez. And Bonner up by 3 now.
Don't want to get this in our head here. It's a lot of time left.
Miller trying that baseline again, not there. Hand off Hedrick. Hedrick, deep 3 on the way. Ooh, that one used it all, and a rebound by Donnell.
Another one that was halfway down.
Well, that's Donnell, 5'10", rebounds like he's 6'6". He could flat sky to get up there and pull those boards down. He might lead them in rebounds, to be honest with you.
We've got Groover and Jaden Jones leading in rebounds, but he's second.
Groover's shot no good, then off the face of Jordan Miller in the backcourt, gathered up by Farrell. He'll drive in, little runner with the right hand, no good, knocked around, and Bruce out of there with it. Broncos need a bucket. Bruce, he'll try to get it here. Elevate, jumper on the way. That one left it short. Loose ball gathered up by Jaden Jones. He'll give it up for Nez. Nez thought about a 3, now at the elbow, backside Donnell. He'll have to clear it out. Farrell open, look at a 3 on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out by Jordan Miller again. Broncos are able to get them one and done, but those have not fallen for Bonner Springs here tonight. Spring Hill still finds themselves down by 3.
And the Broncos haven't scored here in this quarter yet. 2.5 minutes in.
Bruce. Hedrick catch, 3 on the way, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Groover. 3 on 2 now for Bonner. Groover will slow it down, dump off inside Jaden Jones. Hedrick's got his hands full, and a foul, and the bucket. Jones now at double digits with 10 points, going to the free throw line to shoot his and 1. And now the largest lead in the game for Bonner is 5. Out goes Barnett. Beck back into the game. Hedrick went out, and Peyton McAvoy came in as well for Spring Hill. So Byer, Miller, Beck, Bruce, and McAvoy on the floor as Jaden Jones does complete the and 1. And a timeout to be taken. It's a 6-point lead for Bonner Springs, the largest lead of the game for either team with 5:05 to go in it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Bronco basketball.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Looking at the senior boys as well as they play their final regular season home game. Peyton McAvoy back when he had bigger hair. Don't forget our final pitch here on the Twilight in the Vineyard. Not sure, I'm looking at a ticket that was sold about 6:45. I'm hoping that was from our first pitch, but this is your last chance. As soon as I get home from this ball game, that site will come down and we'll go with who we got. We'll have a great event coming up on March the 7th. So grab that QR code, get your tickets. Last chance tonight for the Twilight in the Vineyard and the Spring Hill Education Foundation's Spring Soiree. Bronco basketball, 37-31. They have yet to score in this fourth quarter. Probably need to do it right here.
Yep, these possessions become more and more important as the game goes on. So we'll got to find a way to get it in the bucket here.
Miller trying to push it over near side on Groover. He'll just take it all the way in. Jordan just couldn't get it to go, man. Took the contact. Couldn't get the shot. Tough break there for Spring Hill. That was a good opportunity.
Yeah, we've had several of those, just haven't been able to finish. That's going to be key here down the stretch.
Miller in there to tangle up. They're calling jump ball. That'll be in favor of Spring Hill. Coach Groover shaking his head.
But, I mean, that play right there epitomizes Jordan Miller, though. He's a pest on defense, causes turnovers. It's all about hustle and heart. That kid's got as big as anyone.
4:29 to play the ball game. Broncos have put together an effort here tonight. There's a foul, lucky break. Very lucky for Spring Hill on that one. Farrell picks up his first. To the corner, McAvoy. He'll try baseline. Backside Byer. Brooks, strength, up, and he is fouled. And Brooks will go to the free throw line to shoot two. That patience was there that time. Foul's going to be called on Jaden Jones, his first.
Brooks usually finishes those there. He always has that great first head fake. Sometimes he does it twice. Always gets a good shot up. Just wasn't able to get that one to fall.
And the first free throw no good. Here's that look down inside. McAvoy found him. Good handle. There's the patience. Draws the contact. Just can't get the shot to go. And now you got to make your free throws. Missed the first one, does Byer. He hasn't yet to score in this ball game. It's nearly 7 points a game on the season. Gets right on the second one. First point of this fourth quarter for Spring Hill, 37-32. Groover, give way to Jason Jones, who has been held quiet with the defense from Jordan Miller and company, but now he'll get to the rim, shot, and the bucket. This 6 points for him, but perhaps the biggest two right there. It's the second on Miller. Team foul number 3 of this fourth quarter as we just passed the midway point of it. And Jones a chance to stretch this lead out to 8. Can't do it. Rebound by Byer. Bruce stopped. They collapse on him. Outside Miller, now back to Jackson.
Kind of feel that Jackson feels like it's his time to take over here. He's working hard.
Beck, open look at backside Miller. Jordan's got to retreat. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Miller to Beck. Beck up and under. Can't get it to go. Boy, have missed so many like that. Ooh. It's going to be a what-if situation, perhaps, for Spring Hill. Miller jumping the pass for Donnell. Back over. The visitors getting antsy. Here to our left. If the score was flipped, they'd be extremely antsy.
Yeah.
But it's not. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Jones, separation, jumper on the way, no good. Donnell gets the rebound, they can reset here. Gruber for 3, no good. Jaden Jones a rebound, can't have that many chances at it. And a foul gonna be called as well. I think they teed somebody up. I missed it, I looked down to score by.
I think if anybody, it was Jaden Jones that got the tee. He was barking and let everybody know that he finished that strong. He's tapping his chest. He knows it was on him.
So that will send Peyton McAvoy to the free throw line. Which, as close as this game is, not insignificant. As McAvoy here could shoot a pair of free throws and they can't hit the free throws. The visitors getting loud here inside the arena. Hedrick into the ball game. He'll replace Michael Beck. McAvoy has that first quarter 3 on his stat chart. Tough trip to the free throw line there for McAvoy. Broncos will, and you get those 2, and you get the ball back. That's a big turnaround. Coach wants to work out what he wants to do for the final 2:42 of this one. We'll let him. 41-32, Broncos down by 9. We'll see what they can do when we return right after this.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
41-32, 2:42 to play in the ball game. It's been a good one here tonight. Broncos led by 2, 10-8 after 1. They led by 2 at halftime, 22-20. They led by 1 at the end of 3. Did Spring Hill, 31-30. They got tied 31 all, then a 3-point bucket by Jackson Nez. His only shot of the game was a big one because it set the tone here in this fourth quarter. Spring Hill has been limited to a single point through nearly or over 5 minutes into this fourth quarter. The Broncos have yet to hit a field goal. Down by 9, their largest deficit of the ball game. Hedrick. Bonner has tightened up their defense as well. Here's Meyer. Oh, Barnett was wide open for a second. Now a foul going to be called on Jones.
Foul number 24,
Jason Jones picks up his second. Team foul number 4.
So next foul will put the Broncos at the free throw line.
19 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh. Tracked down by Jordan Miller.
Just like we've been talking about the whole game about our defense is taking Bonner Springs out of what they want to do. We are out of sorts right now, and that's a credit to their defense.
Barnett, big 3, Farrell. Henry's got to get that shot off. He loads up on it, takes a little too much time.
Yeah.
Coach Bouchard taking second to now the officials. Not sure what she's over here talking to him about.
Talking about the shot clock, maybe? I'm not sure what the communication is here.
Now we'll come down here and explain to Coach Bouchard.
They reset to 28. Yeah, they reset the shot clock.
Now Coach Gruber wants explanation.
I don't know how a blocked shot would reset the shot clock.
Yeah. Whatever explanation she gave, it was good enough for Coach Groover.
Well, he knows he's not going to win. The decision was already made. So that could have been just concede it, nod your head, move on.
Hedrick to inbound for the Broncos with 28 seconds on the shot clock now. Get it into Barnett. Barnett needs help now desperately. Throw it outside for Bruce.
All right, Jackson, it's time.
Yep, on Donnell, now Jones. Miller, he'll find a gap in the defense. Up and no good. Jordan Miller going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And that's a third on Jason Jones.
That's a spot there where normally Jackson Bruce does that little fadeaway jump shot there. He passed it back out to Jordan Miller, who attacked the rim, draw the contact. Free throws have not been kind to us tonight, so let's see if Jordan can stem the tide there.
Jones up and good. Here's the take that got him to the line. There's Bruce, just had to throw it out high for Miller. That got the defense separated enough for him to find that lane and draw the contact. Miller knocking down the first free throw. Here comes the second. And he does. Good trip to the line there for the senior.
Yeah, and if you can score with the clock stopped.
And a travel on Farrell. Huge break there for Spring Hill now.
He did have a hop, I will say, but I would say 90% of the time that doesn't get called.
Chance, though, for Broncos off the dribble. Bruce shot up no good off the backboard. Jackson was thinking that was tipped, but it was not. Beck back into the ball game for Spring Hill. Offense, defense, perhaps. Inbound up to Jason Jones in the backcourt. Here's Groover.
Spring Hill trying to look for a trap, but Bonner Springs made that next to impossible. They're going to be content here just to run the clock, run the shot clock down.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
We have one foul to give, so I don't know when we implement that here. Just don't want to do it while they're shooting.
Groover, deep 3, no good, missed the back. That's not a reset on the shot clock. That should not have been a reset shot clock. That's what Coach Burchard is wanting to say right now.
Yeah, didn't hit the rim.
And there was 4 seconds, 5 seconds on the shot clock when that shot went up, and it did not hit the heel even. It hit nothing.
Yep.
And now the ball's been kicked out. I don't know how you sort this out.
I think Bouchard's got her attention. I think he's right. She knows it's right. She's going to come set it straight, reset it to 4 or 5, whatever was on the clock.
After that last one got reset to 28, and this one's about to be reset to 4.
Yeah, and the crowd's going to go berserk.
They're not going to do it, though. They'll leave it here at 33 seconds. That's a big call. They'll get it quickly, though. Inbound, shot up and good. Jason Jones.
Our defense fell asleep there. That's unfortunate.
Got to score in a hurry now if you're the Broncos. Bruce catching, working on Farrell. Jackson trying to spin his way in there. Turnaround jumper on the way. Good, man. And a timeout taken by Coach Burchard after this beautiful turnaround jumper by Jackson Bruce. Isolated up here, spinning. What a take. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Again, if you're just joining us, Broncos girls won earlier tonight, 67-39 over Bonner Springs. 31 points for Isla Herman, 22 points for Aubrey Meter to pace the scores in this one. Broncos back in action on Friday as we head over to Ottawa to close out the regular season on the road. Those will be a pair of really good games as well. Those should be, I think, darn good games, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Both girls and boys both, yeah.
At Ottawa, and then the sub-state seedings will come out, and we will likely be here for a girls game and a boys game, first round action here from sub-state, and then we'll figure out how things go after that.
We do believe the girls game will be Wednesday here.
Bonner Springs with the basketball here under a minute to play. There's Jordan Miller with the steal. It's a huge one for the senior. No!
Boy, I don't know. I don't know that he established himself in the front court.
Oh, man, that is a tough break against Jordan Miller. What a nice defensive play.
He certainly touched it, but I don't think he gathered possession until he was
Also,
over.
the whole ball's got to go back across that half-court line. And that official, from his angle, no way he was in a place to do that. And then just like that, it turns the other direction. From what was almost incredible and a chance for the Broncos to get in this one. Bruce for three, no good. Gets his own rebound. Go right back at it, young man. Beck got a hold. Over to Miller. Jordan thought about a three. Byers, I bet he doesn't let loose of this one. Brooks slides one in. And another timeout taken by Coach Bouchard. Man, if that steal goes our way, it's really got a chance. It's a 5-point game as it is. I don't think they put that. There it is, 45.
Yep. Yeah, they just changed it.
45-36. Timeout on the floor. Just 22 seconds remaining in this one.
You know, you can look, well, Coach Bouchard will watch the film, and he'll point out several times, several possessions where we simply had chances, just didn't finish at the rim, drawn contact, free throw line, turnovers, and we're 7 points down from the #1 team in 5A.
Yeah, Broncos have been right there, just
on senior night where you start your non-starters for a few minutes, so you're kind of behind the 8 ball to start with. You know, it's just been a multitude of things tonight where we've had our chances. This could easily be a 7 or 8 point lead for the Broncos.
Instead, we sit here at 7-point game, 45-38, 22 seconds remaining. Stick around. We'll recap our night of coverage here on the Elliott Insurance Group post-game show. Recap that girls game a little bit. Look at this boys game. It's been a good one here tonight. Kudos to the Bronco boys, Coach Bouchard, to show up here and play the way they have tonight against this really good Bonner Springs team. And again, it's undefeated. Looks like they may be able to hold on to that for another night. Bonner Springs, for their part, still has Baldwin on Friday.
That's not a gimme.
Groover to inbound. Try to stay up with these guys. That's a heck of an inbound play, but able to get to where they needed to. Jaden Jones breaking that press, and a foul going to be called quickly on Eli Hedrick. Stops the clock with 18.8 seconds to play, and that'll send Jaden Jones to the free throw line to shoot 2. Jones with 13 points in the game for Bonner.
That's our only 4th team foul, so.
Okay, no, not shooting yet then. Groover to get it inbound. He'll have to call timeout.
Good defense there by the Broncos in the inbounds, and heads up play there by Gruber to call a timeout, not have a turnover. 30-second timeout.
Well, you know how basketball goes down the stretch. We'll keep it right here once again here. 18.8 left in this one. And Broncos here tonight. We do have our spring schedule coming out pretty soon. We'll have that out there around spring break time. Put together our soccer, softball, and baseball schedule here across the Frontier League. Just encourage you to go to varsitysportslive.com to check out our updated schedules as those come out week to week. And anytime you think, I wonder if the Broncos are playing, make sure you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel. That way, anytime we go live, you get notified that we are live. And we encourage folks to join us across our network. We're the home of Johnson County Community College Athletics as well. So if you're looking for some college sports, Johnson County Sports Live. They got really good basketball teams right now. Cavaliers, their boys and girls, top-ranked teams in the NJCAA Division II level. Final 18.8 of this one. Inbound to Donnell, and he'll be fouled by Grant Gebhards.
Now they'll be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Stops the clock.
That's going to send Prince David Donnell to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 1 out of 2 on the night from the stripe. McAvoy, Hedrick, and Barnett getting ready to come in and give the Broncos some offense after the free throws by Donnell, and he'll knock down the first one. Out goes Gebhards, Beck, and Byer. There's never been a double-digit lead in this game for either team. Won't happen here either. And he'll leave it short, but rebound pulled out of there by Jason Jones. And he'll be fouled quickly by Peyton McAvoy.
There's been several possessions here towards the end of this game where we just simply didn't execute. We didn't box out, didn't create the contact. You can have position all you want all day long, but if you don't use it to your advantage and create contact on that rebound, this is what happens. It's unfortunate.
Jones will leave the first one short. Put those seniors back on the floor for Spring Hill, so they'll end the game the way they started the game with the 5 seniors on this team: Gabe Sanderson, Peyton McAvoy, Brady McCormick, Braden Brenner, and Jordan Miller going to finish this one out there. Jones will get right on the second. Miller. Give way to McAvoy. Deep 3 on the way for Peyton McAvoy, left off the front iron. Saved by Braden Brenner, but out of bounds, and that'll about do it. What a monumental effort really by Spring Hill. Just came up a little bit short. A couple bounces of balls went their way tonight. They had some luck in favor of them. And then a couple bounces the ball did not go their way. Now they'll do it. Switch back out.
Seniors.
They will take the floor. Underclassmen will go out there. Barnett, Gebhards, Sam Harris, Brooks Byer, and Jackson Bruce. And that'll do it. Final score, 47-38. Broncos put up a big effort against Bonner Springs, but fall short here tonight in this one. So it's split here tonight against the Braves. Girls win earlier tonight, 67-39. And the boys fall here 47-38. We'll talk about it next on the Elliott Postgame Show. When we kick it off in 2 minutes, you're watching Bronco basketball on your own for Spring Hill High School Athletics. Spring Hill Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. For
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
The Kansas City Chiefs and the University of Kansas Cancer Center are at the top of their game. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Cancer Center cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kucancercenter.org.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in in Spring Hill.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Paola Vet Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown veterinarians who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services, digital radiology, ultrasound, and in-house same-day blood work, chiropractic, and reproductive services. Come in and see us at our new location here in Paola in the Industrial Park with indoor cattle and equine facilities complete with a hydraulic tip chute. With a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Look at the Frontier League banners. Last time Spring Hill, they'll have to move those banners. The Broncos next year will be in a new conference, and we'll move away from playing those teams on a more consistent basis and start playing out of the area just a little bit, actually, as we wrap things up in our final regular season home broadcast here in basketball. Again, do expect sub-state coverage next week. Once those brackets come out, we'll be here when they are here, but for now, this will wrap up our regular season coverage here from Spring Hill High School. Boys fall just a moment ago. Final score 47-38, a game where they, again, led by 2 after 1, led by 2 at halftime, led by 1 after 3, lost that lead in the fourth quarter, just could never kind of overcome that. And we kind of felt like that could come at any time, but Broncos were keeping them away, keeping them at bay, and then finally just kind of cracked through there. But a really strong effort tonight from Spring Hill. Just ended up coming up short to one of the best teams in the state of Kansas, Curtis.
Yeah, I mean, can't hang your head, but you're going to miss it's the game of missed opportunities for Spring Hill. You know, we talked about we took care of the ball better there in the second half. First half, we had several uncharacteristic, unforced turnovers that could come back and haunt us. But, again, our defense kept us in the game for 3 quarters. And in the fourth quarter, we just couldn't. There was a lid on the bucket. Kids couldn't get it to drop. We had plenty of opportunities there throughout the game to finish at the rim or through contact or at the finish line, and just couldn't execute tonight well in certain situations. And so you don't like that for the kids, but overall you like the effort they put in on the defensive end. You know, again, Bonner Springs, explosive offense, got the athleticism to jump out of the gym. And they played pretty well tonight defensively. So I think Coach Bashar is going to iterate that and say it's move on, because they're going to have a tough night again coming up on Friday at Ottawa. Both the boys and girls are going to have their hands full there to close out the regular season. And then it's exciting. Let's get into postseason. So I'm looking forward to that.
Final scoring totals, first for Bonner Springs, 13 points from Jaden Jones, 10 points from Jason Jones, 8 points from Keelan Groover, 4 points from Donnell, 3 points from Jackson Nez, 6 points from Nate Farrell for Bonner Springs. For the Broncos, 15 points from Jackson Bruce. It's pretty good considering they had a pretty concerted effort against him. Then 6 points from Jordan Miller, 4 points from Henry Barnett, 4 points from Michael Beck, 3 points from Peyton McAvoy, and 3 points from Brooks Byer. Just needed one more offensive output from somebody. Really would have put him over the edge on that one, but just fall short here in this one. Final score 47-38 on the boys' side of things. Girls earlier tonight, again, 67-39 winners. The girls moved to 16-6 on the year, led by 31 with Isla Herman, and left 40 out there with a couple. I mean, the shots she missed were the easiest ones of the night, and she still had 31. So really good night from her. 22 points from Aubrey Meter as well, including Aubrey going 8 of 10 from the free throw line for her line. So pretty good effort all the way for the Spring Hill girls, again, as they move to 16-6 on the year. And the boys fall to 12-10. Again, back in action on Friday as the Broncos head over to Ottawa. We'll have that game for you, 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip here, and then we'll let you know where we're going to be at for Substate. Any final words, Curtis?
As the season here at Spring Hill High School comes to a close, just want to thank for the opportunity to be here. I've enjoyed it very much. Very much looking forward to the postseason, and I wanted to give a quick shout-out to the Spring Hill community, the Spring Hill FFA. We had our alumni auction on Saturday night and was very successful. A lot of community members showed up and went through the live auction, supported the kids, and so just wanted to give a shout out there to all those businesses that supported that and community members that came and bid on those items to help the the money that will be used for travel arrangements for the kids, and then some scholarships for the seniors. So thank you to Spring Hill community for your support.
All right, it was a split tonight for the Broncos against the Bonner Springs Braves. The boys fall 47-38 here on senior night. Girls win it in their first game of the night. I lost it in my notes. I started putting notes away, Curtis, and I should never do that. And now they're stacked in here, and I don't have that final score just loaded up in my brain. Do you have it somewhere there nearby?
Oh,
here it is. I got it right here.
67-39
final score on the girls' side. Back in action on Friday, 5:45 pregame, 6 o'clock tip from Ottawa. Britton will be back on the air. You'll have to listen to me. Curtis will be with them, I think. Are you going over there? Nope. Caden will have it, so we'll have that one for you. And then back in action with Sub-State coming up next week. Again, for Curtis Kaiser and Caden Garboho, I'm BJ Harris saying so long from Spring Hill High School. You've been watching Bronco basketball. You're home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Life.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.